Good evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the Deathly Shad, here today to bring some more Rains of Vitrium content with my lovely little players. Agathar, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Cazador, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Morrigan, say hi to the people.
Good evening.
Rensois, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Soren, say hi to the people.
Hey, how's it going?
And Sylvaris, new character, say hi to the people.
Hi, everyone. Apparently, I've never been on here before. Yay!
Yeah, I don't remember you.
Who is this person?
Oh, I think you guessed it a few times.
I know.
Chad, did you invite another one of the fucking stream viewers to join us? God.
Oh,
Wow.
shit, you
I'm
right.
sorry.
Oh, no.
Setting a
with
bad
that-
example.
So,
with how it's been.
with all that being said and done, remember to like, subscribe, comment, all the other stuff, and to enjoy the show. And if you want to catch us live, you do so at twitch.tv/DeathlyShad. If you want to, catch and yap at us before or after game. Till then, let us begin. When last we left our adventurers, Agathar the Kobold Rogue, Morrigan the Halfling Divination Wizard, Rensois the Ratfolk Monk, Soren the Ratfolk Samurai, Sylvaris the Harpy Wizard, and Cazadora the Owlin Rogue, the party managed to not only rescue the Archmage of Conjuration from his own madness. Ooh! But they managed to defeat the Emperor frame that was overseeing the city itself in Operation Starfall, and also managed to relocate the entire city of Magna Achillia into the ocean to the left of Celest.
I made
So-
the floating island a floating island.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And I would say that constitutes a bit of a name change from adventurers to
Public nuisances.
Terrorists?
Enemy number one.
Hero.
Wait, no, we were already terrorists.
Super terrorists.
It's
Heroes?
Now we're
You-
now we're wanted in. Now you guys are wanted in 3 countries.
oh my
Yay!
gosh.
We're popular.
Take the label back.
It's heroes! Hooray, everyone! You're heroes now. Congratulations, congratulations.
Does this mean I can demand more in payment?
I will end you.
Hey,
I only want this. I only want. Look, listen, we did.
I
more than
only
we
want
set out to do.
everything. I only want 200 bajillion gold pieces. And
Listen,
Maybe
all
a
of your
small
8
price
level
to pay
spells.
for the trillions of gold it would have cost to fix all the damage from said city falling down on the
Listen,
mage fields.
I only
But
need
just
a small
Listen,
load of
I'm just
8
saying.
gold pieces.
I'm just saying. Sylvaris isn't with the party.
I don't know.
Mori
these
can be
people.
like, "Oh no, we lost a person."
What? No, I'm not gonna do that because you're very much alive, and that's easy to check with magic. I'm going to say, like, we only want a small percentage of the money spent to move your island. Let's say 10%. We get $1 million, and then we leave.
He's all right. Hands him a piece of
Is
paper.
it 42 million or 420 million? I don't remember.
It just says fuck you, pay me.
What did it end up costing to move the island again, Shad?
42 million or 420
Something like that.
million?
I
I don't
mean,
remember
let
which.
me.
I know we
see.
figured it out. I just don't remember
Oh.
which.
I think we added a 0 or 2 at the end of it.
It's
No.
40.
No, you didn't. It
Wait,
was.
it's right-
It's
right
42
here.
million.
Yeah, so
it's
10
right
so-
above us.
A small pittance of 10% of that.
No.
That's only a little bit of 10,000.
1%.
10
Morgan was a
million.
billionaire in a previous life.
$420,000? I'll take it.
not a whole lot of money, just 10 billion.
Here's what I'll say. Mars gonna start off like we'll start the 1%. Look, what did it cost to move the island? 42 million. To be like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, well, I could always just take your entire catalog of spells. That's also an option. Whichever is cheaper, I guess. I mean, we did save your whole civilization.
Or I could just teleport the city back over the Earth town and just let it fall.
They'd be like, you have another 42 million? It's like, you don't know what I have. That's the problem.
It's like,
I will
42 million as far as you know.
I will say, there are 5 Debt Lords that are very, very, very sad. Oh, sorry, 4 of them. My fault. You killed one of them. That are very sad about their coffers having been emptied fully.
Oh no.
Good, fuck them.
Wasn't
Wasn't
it taken from a different universe? or
Realities?
reality?
Yeah,
It was.
several iterations of the same Debt Lords are all very sad.
Yes.
Also, not
Good.
exactly that rich, apparently, because 42 million to 6 uber wealthy moguls sounds kind of small, at least to what we know now.
I mean, all things considered, considering that 200,000 gold is spent in the snap of a finger to upgrade your cart, and they had 5 solid gold towers. That seems like about the right amount of money. About
For
10
Fair
million gold for each
Fair
of them.
enough. Yeah, no, I entirely agree. So we pissed all of them off after killing one of them and rendering their town null. One of them who got away with their face mushed up is like, now I will come back and reap it. Where did all of my money go?
Destroyed my face, so I owe it to you.
All of my... It's like, excuse me, it's time to pay up for your face surgery. Oh, here, very good. I'll get my
You
checkbook
can
out.
take-
Why is it dust?
You can take my money, but you cannot hurt my face.
Anyway. So, but and of course, as you guys emerge from the depths of the library and look around, you hear. Oh, sorry, never mind. You already did emerge from the depths. You were flying above the city. You all begin to hear the roar of klaxons, a little.
Jackson?
And you hear words spoken into tongue that none of you understand. Well, none of you except for Rensois. Because, hey Rensois, guess what you get at level 13 as a monk?
Bigger ears.
Say, isn't that the one where I know all the languages?
Yes, the son of tongue and moon. You know and speak all languages.
The son of Tongue and
Smile. Yeah, that's literally what it's called. It's called the sun. It's called the tongue of sun and moon.
You said the son of Tongue and Moon.
I will give you the son of tongue and moon, okay?
Oh my god.
Tongue in
Oh,
that
God.
moon.
Take
Anyway.
it off mic.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rensois, you hear specifically, all remaining Calagrin troops in the name of our Emperor, load up and return to the motherland. If you are not aboard a dropship in the next 5 minutes, then the Emperor wishes you well and will remember your name.
He tends to do that.
So can we shoot him out of the sky?
Agador can.
You have no ammo.
No, he's got fucking a fully operational Ajax now.
Mm-hmm. So, would you like to do
The
a
last
sky
time that
battle?
didn't go so well for Ajax.
Well,
So, would you...
last time there was.
Rig up the javelin launcher.
Do you really want to take pot shots at an entire fleet?
No, maybe only
dropships?
one of them that. Maybe the one that has like a general in it or something.
I
Not the
mean,
entire fleet.
Hazza
Not entirely.
will happily do whatever needs to be done to kill as many of these fuckers as necessary. They killed an entire city full of whoever was common folk in this town.
Well,
Yeah, they tend to do that.
as you
And,
guys
an entire countryside. So yeah, no, she's...
as you guys are
Yeah.
standing there,
They're
looking
pulling out.
looking out at the ground below you, you would see that there is a flurry of activity as roughly 40 dropships lift up from around the various outskirts of the city of Magna Achillia. And following them, you would see the ground itself ripple in 5 areas around the city as what looked to be a section of the city itself fades away, and you see a massive flagship, like a fucking gargantuan ship that looks like it carries dropships. As 5 of those float up into the sky.
So we aim for one of 5 instead of one of 42.
Your javelin launcher will not.
No,
destroy one of
I
these.
know.
Now, if a building were to fall on the largest ship at terminal velocity, what's our coefficient of damage?
Not enough to bring it down.
What?
It would probably damage it a lot,
Yeah.
but are you sure you want to attract the attention of an
Nah.
entire ship fleet?
Where are we?
Nah.
You guys are in the sky, and of
Oh.
course,
How fast are they going?
well, they're having to bug out in the next 5 minutes, so probably pretty fast.
I think Morrigan would probably say as she's moving the roost from the immediate areas, like, not our fight.
Mm,
Yeah, there's way too many of them.
I wanna, but I shouldn't.
I can sleep in a corner. I'm so
Uh,
damn good.
Ch-ldr-n, you will feel a tiny little hand tug on your robes. And if you look down, you'll see Alex there.
Sorry,
kind
give
of-
me just a minute.
Okay.
So we're floating in the sky where the city used to be?
No. You're, like, above the city itself.
Oh,
we
okay.
when the city landed, I think Morrigan reestablished the roost, and we kind of like started moving out of the area.
No, like, you guys were in the bowels of the city whenever you translocated the entire thing, so you went with it, and you emerged from within, and were basically warped above the city to kind of, like, look down at everything.
Oh, we're just floating.
Yes, you are floating by the power of your Conjuration Archmage. Anyway, but Ch-ldr-n, Alex just kind of, like, tugs on your robes for a little bit and just goes, remember, Ch-ldr-n, you have to pick your fights.
I mean, I can pick that one.
Yes,
I am picking my
but
fight.
your friends might be negatively impacted, or
Why?
because
If I go hide on a ship and assassinate my way up through the ranks, that's not
I-
that.
Are you willing to assassinate maybe thousands of soldiers without getting
Mm.
caught?
That's what I've been doing.
Can you instantly kill high-ranked soldiers? Maybe some in
I
mech
won't know until I try.
suits? She puts a hand on your shoulder. Like, I'm not gonna let go of you until we're back in the cart.
here, Ch-ldr-n, I understand you want to bring swift vengeance, and
Putting with friendship jail.
because I am your master and I am your friend, you can pick a ship, and I will get rid of it.
If you can get rid of one ship, why can't you get rid of 5?
Because it's
One
very
ship, two
taxing
ship,
to get
one
rid of
ship,
one.
two ship.
Fine, one of the big ones.
Yeah,
But out of
This would be
character, quick
sweats.
question, Shad.
what's up?
We leveled up, but I know we haven't rested. Do I at least have an 8th level slot, but
No.
not the spells? No, I got nothing.
No.
Can't have nothing in Magna Achillia.
You teleported an entire fucking city. Can't have shit here.
Yeah, no.
Cross my arms, pout.
Rump.
You see Alex is looking pretty exhausted himself. He's just like, I've expended a lot of energy. I think okay.
And you guys start free
I
falling.
can do one.
Alex, I am so incredibly glad that you're here. I'm so incredibly glad you're alive. So many people are dead. And these fuckers did it.
I suppose I can't argue with that. All right, all right.
If you can do something, please do something. I can't.
All right, Cazadora. You are right. And he slowly rolls up his sleeves, cracks his neck once, cracks his neck twice. I'm gonna be out of commission for about a day after this, I want you to know.
That's fine. I think we'll have time after this.
God, I'm pretty sure I can figure out a bunk bed situation in my room.
I suppose you can. And with that, he focuses on one of the dropships. He aims a hand outwards towards it. And
I did say one of the big ships.
Sorry, yeah, one of the freighters. I misspoke. He aims his hand towards one of the freighters, waits for all the little Calagrin troops to load in, for the 10 dropships to load in. And then you see the air slowly glow as a circular glyph forms within it of pure green energy. This pale green light just kind of like flickering for a few seconds as what looks to be a targeting reticle forms as he kind of like closes one of his eyes, squeezes the air, twists the sigil, and then with visible strain lifts up his right hand and snaps his fingers. And that ship vanishes. The sigil going along with it. Okay, I think I need a nap now.
Yeah, Kaza scoops him up and tosses him up on her shoulder.
Honestly, I was expecting
I just
something
wanted
a
to
little more
fucking face
spectacular.
plant.
She nods along with Sora. It's just like, yeah, I mean, don't sound like this doesn't sound like a complaint, but I definitely was expecting a little bit more. But hey, results are results.
Oh,
I can't
very
argue with the results.
very minor aside. You guys are falling now.
Oh, Agathar's still like just crossed armed, like nothing is happening.
I mean, Kaza's not falling. She's got wings.
Yeah.
Morrigan
Agathar's
just
following the
waves
style.
her staff, and I think a feather fall is one of the things I get for free.
I mean,
Soren is going to snatch up Agathar and cast Slowfall. He's going to use Misaki's feather.
Why are we falling? Out of
Because your
curiosity.
boys fell asleep.
yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because we're up in the air. Okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
he was the one that was keeping you guys aloft.
We also have a giant dragon that we all can ride. She looks at Dragon Swa.
Oh, true. We're supposed to
That is
fucking
true.
dragon.
Yeah.
It has not been an hour. Red Swat just like fucking swoops down
Yes,
underneath everybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were all able to catch each other easily enough, or catch yourselves, or kind of just like float down. But you go all the way down to the city itself, and the freighters, you watch as they just kind of continue to turn and move despite one of their number being gone. And they each have a light form around them as these faint ethereal blue lines begin to glow from front to back. A flickering pulse of light just kind of runs along their bodies, going once, twice, and on thrice there is a boom of sound as they just move, are gone.
Thought of it now. Would Agatha have been able to record that on her phone?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so she records. She sees them like powering up to do a weird thing, and she was just like, "Oh, maybe Fam would be interested in this." So she like just holds up her phone and records this, and then sent it to her.
All right. What you get back is the following message.
It's a gif of the guy taking off sunglasses.
My sunglasses at night.
Well, fan sounds pretty surprised.
Bum, bum, bum.
A warp drive, and I'll cook you something nice.
Have you ever had cold mac and cheese?
Oh
I'll
my
kill you.
God.
You will die.
It's all the rage in my household. My whole family loves it.
With Italian sausage.
She doesn't mean it literally.
I'm gonna sway the car to oncoming traffic.
Oh my gosh.
No, wait, stop.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. There's something wrong with your car. It's with me.
Anyway, so yeah, no. You guys all land on Magna Achillia, and after, I want to say, a couple minutes, you begin to hear the popping sound of various people being teleported in, as you see a lot of Celestian troops kind of like moving about the city and retaking it. After a moment or two, you see a couple of these Celestian war mages kind of like float up to where you guys are and just kind of like speak into a sending stone. Yeah, we got them. They're over here still. Bring in the general. Coordinates 645-923-2345. And after a moment, there is another pop as a portal opens up, and emerging from within is the general we met from earlier.
Morgan takes a deep swig from flask.
You still don't want car insurance. Wait, different. Wrong general.
Wrong general.
She
I don't care if you work for Shad.
She looks around at the devastated library and just frowns. So much lost literature. But I see that your group managed to save the city with a translocation spell of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Copyrighted, you can't have it.
She glances towards you, Morgan. Would you be willing to specify who cast that spell?
That was mine.
The spell of your creation?
It is.
Well, can't say the Celestian military is not interested. Oh, would you be willing to part with a copy of it?
Leans back and steeples her fingers. I could be persuaded.
There's a laser being glared into the side of your face right now. Just want you to know.
I can ears
Morgan-
twitch.
Morgan suddenly gets danger sense.
Yeah. Morgan's like, oh, that's cute that you think you're the first one to try to stare me out of a decision. It hasn't worked before. It's not going to start now.
Oh, she's not trying to change your decision. You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Just so
She's
you
just
know,
gonna-
I've had lots of practice.
Considering
I was not giving a shit about others' opinions. It's practically an art form at this point.
It's my subclass.
The general says, considering your capabilities and the saving of our glorious city, although it will have to be refloated into the air again, I think that is due for quite a bit of favor. So, name your price. If it's not too ridiculous, I can be accommodated.
Well, for the feat of my party and I completing our mission and going above the call of that to save not only your city but your entire country, for the falling of such a mass upon the land would have leveled not only the city but near everything for a near 100 or so miles.
Oh! So, that was Operation Starfall.
Yes, that is why your city now floats in the ocean and not above it. It was the only place I could put it where the damage would be minimal.
I suppose you're right. Continue.
The cost of which, moving such a city, was in the millions of gold pieces.
So your spell functions by transmuting gold for some form of weight translocation. Is that correct?
It transmits value. Gold is just the easiest to come by.
And exactly how much gold?
42,378,600 gold weight.
Well, we cannot give you that.
I was not expecting you to have that in your coffers. We could accept perhaps 1% of that, or a copy of your spell catalog and a healthy sum for my party.
Real quick, would you be so kind as do the math and give me 1% of that entire fund?
Subtract 2 zeros.
Subtract 2 zeros.
I don't know if that's correct.
Well, what was the number?
42,378,600.
Yeah, it removed 2 zeros.
Yeah,
I just did
you
the math.
removed 2 zeros.
Remove 2
Move
zeros.
the decimal point to the left, two places.
So 423,000 gold pieces.
Yep. 424,000 if you wanted to round up.
So yeah, Morgan's
And I
saying
do.
like, give us 1% of the gold spent and a copy of your entire spell catalog, and we'll call it square.
So you want the so now you want 1% and the spell catalog.
Well, I had told him how much it cost to move his fucking island. He's like, I can't do that. And it's like, whatever. The general. And I said, well, we could say a 1% for the party and a copy of the spell catalog, not the whole. Like, don't give me all of your spells, just a copy of them. A pittance.
Spell catalog, you say?
I am a mage of higher learning. I have much to add to my grimoire. As a friend of ours who is not here at the moment because of a teleportation mishap, who is safely elsewhere at the moment, would also probably very much enjoy having some new spells for their book.
A wizard as
Kaza's
well.
gonna lean forward and say, "Hey, let's just call that an even 500,000."
What's your way?
She glances over towards you, lifts an eyebrow.
You're good for it.
And an even number would be easier to divide amongst our group.
Also looks cleaner on the financial. I'm sure you'll have plenty of paperwork.
And our battle doesn't end here. We are doing the ongoing clashes with Calagrin. What you had to our war chest goes towards battling them.
And surely there's a bounty for any Emperor frame that we come in contact with, because we did destroy one of those.
Truly.
I suppose you're right about that.
They're currently making moves on sticks.
Likely our next stop. Your neighbors.
All right. Fair enough. You have been convincing. 500,000 gold pieces and a portion of our spell catalog. A great portion. Fine. But a portion all the same. If you wish for the entire catalog, that will require the sharing of your particular spell.
I will discuss it with my group and get back to you on whether or not I am to divulge such a sensitive secret.
Of course, I understand. Mages are always ones to keep secrets. Perhaps even I have a secret spell I could share in common. One that I think might be very beneficial to you. But that is only if a particular spell is on offer.
Have you heard of golden barbs? Silvery barbs, but even more bullshit.
Shad would never. I mean, I've seen Shad blow his foot off, but I don't think he'd do that.
Even Shad's not that crazy.
That's asking him to put a gun to his head.
It's like, I've lost both sets of toes. I gotta go for the nose.
It smells different.
Just wait. Next Emperor frame may or may not be immune to enchant magic smile.
That's okay. I have a gun.
You might have a brain, but I've got a gun.
I cast 45 ACP.
I guess the super shotgun.
I cast not so magic missile.
Depleted uranium rounds.
I cast literal missile.
Actual nuke.
Actual nuke.
Uh.
I cast little boy.
I cast
we-
kitchen
Plutonium 235.
Yeah, no.
We will be nearby until such a time as you can come up with
Dad,
a reward.
Yes.
real quick, this specific mage that we're talking to,
Yes.
Can I do, I don't know, a check specifically just because Kaza's been around these people enough, whether they know it or not. What does she know specifically about this one?
About the general? Well, you are free to do a history check at advantage.
You sure I can't somehow sleight of hand my way into knowing stuff?
Trust me. You have advantage on the check, and the DC is lowered for you. You'll know some stuff.
Okay. History?
Yeah, history at advantage.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
does
it.
she have both kidneys still? Did I not get to that yet?
Okay. So with a
No,
20,
specifically, is she just one of the ones who doesn't care about commoners, or has she actively been an asshole?
okay. So this general specifically, General Velvictus, has not been an active asshole to commoners, but has not necessarily cared about them
Been
per se.
She's a
Passively
normal
an
piece of shit.
asshole.
But yeah, no, that's...
She's very much military minded and very much military focused. She has viewed this war as a bit of a chessboard, where it's like, if I have to sacrifice a couple pawns to ensure the bishop and knight escape, I will do so, but that is only because I require the knight and the bishop to strike back and take their pieces just as efficiently. she's been very much going tit for tat with the Calagrin military, and if not for her efforts, this country would have been rolled a lot sooner.
Okay.
Has she been the best for commoners? No, not at all.
Okay.
But she's not the worst.
She also hasn't been
Kaza's
actively...
just trying to decide if she needs to come back at some point. That's all.
Yeah, no. But she also hasn't been actively throwing people away as sacrifices, because, like, you know, that's not how you win people over. That's not how you maintain your position on the chessboard.
Yeah, the
That's
Emperor
fine.
can afford to do that because they're all crazy zealots.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
that's that.
Okay,
You
okay.
have to have it.
Thank you.
Anyway, she nods and says, confer with the others. And, Cazadora, I see you hold the Archmage. Oh, sorry. She would say, I see you hold Alex in your hands.
She's not. She just looks back at her because, I mean, yeah, she's holding him. What's she gonna say?
Why is he currently passed out?
He's tired.
That man does not get.
He expended a lot of energy dealing with the Emperor frame.
He was also being drained.
Yes.
Oh, well, never mind.
He kind of did us a huge favor.
He
Mm.
did.
Understood. Cazadora, I trust you'll keep him safe.
I don't really care what you trust.
I figured you wouldn't. Regardless, thank you for your help in the end. And she turns around and strides away, giving orders to the various military mages around her as they start to secure the city.
Oh, they still don't know, by the way, do they?
That we stole that chest?
No, well, that, but also they don't know that. Okay. We're
Yeah,
good.
they don't know. Kazadora's kind of been offing out. Their officers.
If
Well, Cazadora doesn't know she's on wanted posters, and they don't know she's. Yeah, okay.
Doing
I
it, yeah.
had to yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we did that.
if you would like, Cazadora, you can roll an insight check.
Can I have an advantage on it just because I'm awesome?
Sure. You know what? I can't
Also,
argue
that
with
works.
that. You are very awesome. Go ahead and have advantage.
Oh, that's bullshit. Collusion.
Lorenzo whispers in my ears that he's just like, "You're so awesome."
I mean, that does value.
With a 23, you would ascertain that this woman knows you took the coffer at this point, but does not care.
Eh.
You did save the city. And I would say she has a bit of genuine concern, not for you, but for Alex. Anyway, off she walks. So, you may confer amongst yourselves while I go. As
Or he
to if
turns-
you're taking the deal or not.
Mori turns and pulls out a marble and tosses it as much in capsule style of Dragon Ball Z, just a puff, like a cloud of smoke reveals the roost. I am starving, and I would like to rest.
Yes.
If you all have something you want to say about my looks side-eyes Cazadora. My spell. I'll hear you out.
I think the less people know about that spell, the better, especially people who have access to lots of money.
Truthfully,
I'm all for you keeping it close to the chest.
all right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go see my hot assassin wife. And she walks away.
Looks at the rest of the group. Well, don't all rush at once. And she
Soren-
opens the door.
Soren says, I'm kind of faggy at this. With this, the less people that know about something that powerful, the better. But at the same time, it is your baby, so...
My
You-
only reasoning for maybe sharing the spell is because at the moment, we aren't doing so well in this war. We have been pushing them back, but it seems the greater populace has been struggling.
My question to you is, what purpose would selling it give to you?
And turns to look, putting this spell in the hands of people who can use it to help the
To-
war effort.
What war effort? I'm genuinely curious what you think these, she gestures at the mages, would do with that spell that would be beneficial.
That's also a concern I have. These
Floating
Celestians...
this city has never been beneficial to the city. Float to this country, putting it back up in the sky. They're not going to go beyond the borders. They're not going to reach out and help other people.
And she leans on the doorframe. In
It
most
is your
instances,
fault. It's your knowledge.
I don't disagree that the people of this place are not selfish and self-interested, but they were simply hit quite hard. And while they were able to push Calagrin back now, it would be foolish to think they would not redouble their efforts in return.
Okay,
If
but this specific spell, what would giving it to them get you, aside from money? Money is a tool. What would it get you? What would it get them? The ability to move a large landmass and potentially drop it?
Supply routes. Supply routes are what win wars. Food, resources, ammunition. Anything you can't simply bring with you on the back of a cart can be moved in an instant. Something regular teleportation can't do quite so easily, and only the highest of magics can do reliably.
Fair.
A war effort works on its stomach and its feet. For those who cannot cast high-level spells. This is only 5th level. While it is not available to the most amateur, even some of the more amateurish can learn such a spell. It only comes at the cost of what one finds valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my concern about this whole thing. Miss Soren finally says, our interactions with Celeste have shown that he grimaces and then snarls and says, ain't really that much better than Calagrin, just on the other side of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Who knows? They have the capability to cast this spell. What's it going to do in the long run?
I have returned.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do with it? Aside from supply lines or other things like that.
How long did it take you to create this spell?
16 years?
If you had the information that you've already told them, how long would it have taken you to create the spell? You've told them how much it costs. You've told them how far you can move it. You've told them it was instantaneous. They could probably reverse engineer quite a bit from just that.
Perhaps, but
You might as well get paid. And then Kaza just leaves. She's...
you don't understand what the spell was made for.
I don't. I'm not a wizard. And then she's She's not telling you not to do the spell. She just...
Looks out to the remaining Soren and Rensois at the end of the day.
Soren just he doesn't really say much. He just says, in the end, after so many years have passed and people have had their hands on this kind of capability, it doesn't really matter what it was created for, but how it's being used at the moment. And moments change, people change. A new emperor of Celest or whatever ruling body rules Celest may take command of this country and might be a complete megalomaniac. But this is just a maybe, something to consider.
They also now know that it is possible. They will backwards engineer it in time, regardless.
I mean, going off of a cost and an effect that does not allow one to simply understand the mechanism that made it work. Anyone can want to move something and hope for its cost. I am not hard up for money, nor spell, considering what we've only just made. My effort was in helping your effort. Bad people are going to be bad. There's no amount of helping or not helping that will change that.
Aye, but the risk can be mitigated, at least.
I am not,
I'm sorry.
I'm not dead set on giving this spell away.
Well, I was just bringing up a concern, something to keep in mind when dealing with this kind of power with other bodies, especially ruling ones.
It's fine with me.
Again, it's your baby, so ultimately it's your choice.
You seem to forget I've already given my baby away twice. Once for you, and another to arm myself.
I care little either way. My concerns lie outside this country at the moment.
Are we currently just sitting out in the middle of the ocean?
No, we're in this.
Island?
We're in. Technically, it's not the middle of the ocean. It's kind of like.
Well, okay. Are we on the remnants of Magna Achillia still?
I think so.
Would imagine so.
They were looking at the library, so I'm pretty sure that's kind of where we are, is by the library.
Okay. I was just curious.
Morrigan will turn in towards the door. Come, get your rest. As she will head in and collapse into a pile of pillows.
Soren wordlessly enters the caravan and heads up to his room. And the door to his room locks, and nothing is heard from him for a little bit of time.
All right. And how about you, Rensois? Are you still a dragon?
Yes. Because as far as I know, it does not have the ability for me to dismiss it. It just lasts an hour.
Well, are you resting outside the cart?
I mean, she's not fitting her ass in it. Just because the inside is fucking TARDIS. The door frame is not.
The inside couldn't fit a dragon.
Well, I would suppose that while you're sitting outside of the cart, Renswap.
Just has like her head poked through the door.
Okay.
It's getting hot in here, and it's because of you.
Well, I would say you guys just kind of like chill and rest in the cart for a little while.
That seems to be.
Yep.
I mean, after like an hour of hanging around and Morrigan's had like a short rest, she starts smoking and cooking something to eat.
You keep your head poked in, Renswap?
Yes.
Alright. I'd say after a little while, Renswap, you'd feel a little poke on your flank.
She doesn't like really register it at first, and then it pokes her again. The head just snakes back out of the cart, turns to stare.
You see a Calagrin soldier looking in a very official looking
Calagrin?
outfit. Sorry, Celestian military officer.
Immediately opens mouth, weapon.
And fire breath.
I'd like to formally request asylum.
Does
I'd
the
like
Mr.
to
Beast
speak. I'd like to speak with a rent.
does the Mr. Beast hands hear me out?
It's just the fucking Vine boom sound effect.
So it is a Celestian military officer who is there holding a small chest and what looks to be a grimoire. I've come to deliver your just rewards.
Morgan's head shoots out of the cart. What's that?
Damn, she
Money
gets smell the
sense is
money.
tingling.
Miss Morrigan, your reward for services rendered.
Ha! Thank you.
And
she marches
as
out of the
a-
caravan.
And as a secondary aside, the general would like to offer you, and he pulls out another grimoire, this grimoire instead, for your spell. Alongside, he pulls out 2 spell scrolls that glow visibly.
Scrolls of light.
No. Make an Arcana check.
Rolls a divine light.
Of super light.
Do you have to do an Arcana check, or would the messenger just tell you what's on the scrolls?
I mean,
how
she's
this
they
like-
is
were?
at a glance. You can just ask, but like it's at a glance.
Oh, 20.
A
I rolled
20?
pretty low. Morgan's still pretty tired.
All right, fair enough. You would note that these are 2 9th level spell scrolls. One is divination, and the other is abjure. Oh, and he pulls out a third. That is transmutation.
These spells are.
Time stop, invulnerability, foresight.
Let me first skim the book we are getting, regardless of my choice.
All right. He hands you the one grimoire, and he puts the chest down beside you.
She will skim the pages.
All right. As you skim the pages, give me just a moment. You would note that this spellbook has all 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells. It has all but I want to say 8 4th level spells. All but 8 5th level spells. All but 6 6th level spells. All but 6 7th level spells. All but 6 8th level spells. And no 9th level spells.
Kind of wrinkles her nose.
And what I mean is, like, you basically take the numbers I just offered you, you redact them from the number of spells are available for that specific level if you're a wizard, and then you can just pick from the list.
We'll worry about that later.
Yes.
She's looking at this and immediately notices there are no 9th level and is like, trying to pinch me.
It is not trying to pinch you. You're not capable.
She's thinking that to herself.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And the spell they mentioned that was unique. Anything on that and what it does?
That spell will be handed to you by the general herself.
I would certainly like to know exactly what I am getting. You don't have to tell me how it works, just its effect.
Well, she offers one of 3 different spells. One
Yes.
is 5th level, damaging. One is 6th level, transmutative. And one is 8th level, another evocation spell.
She's like tapping her foot. This is a tad unfair. I have divulged quite a bit about the spell I use to move your island. And I get a school and type.
If you wish, she could. She also says if you wish, she could divulge another spell of her. 6th level. Necromancy.
Again, none of that means anything. I don't know what the spell does. Only that it has a school and a level. She kind of just takes the book and grabs the chest. I believe as it stands, we will be sticking to the original agreement. The book and the 500,000 will do.
Even with these 9th level spell scrolls unavailable. And he opens up the grimoire and shows off that this one has 9th level spells.
She just like kind of does an eyebrow raise. We saved your entire country, and you couldn't even give me 1/9. You saved them as a ploy to squeeze me for my unique spell.
You are incapable of casting them.
Like I give a shit. I will be able to in time.
Suppose that's fair.
It's insulting.
Is it?
I don't like... Yes, I would say.
You already have 500,000 gold from a country that was bleeding it up until hours ago.
I used millions in gold weight. You'd be a kingdom of dust.
Ma'am,
Hey,
I'm just the messenger.
I understand. My frustration is with your leadership, not you. If I am terse at the moment, it is not directed at you, but at the one who sent you. Sorry if it felt like I was... I'm
How
sorry.
dare you in particular?
It is.
That frustration was not meant for you. But
It is
your leadership is
fine.
not here. You can
It
send the
is-
message that we will be accepting the payment and spells rendered, and I will be keeping my spell for the time being.
Until further details of the spell she is offering can be offered.
I don't think so.
All
Let
right.
us say our partnership for the moment is complete.
I suppose it's fair enough. You see him pause, and then he kind of looks to the left, looks to the right, and then he adjusts the items he is carrying, and one of the spell scrolls falls out. Oops. And then he walks
Here's
away.
Twitch. Which one? Which one? She will kind of saunter up, look around before kicking it under her cloak before kneeling down and picking it up.
I will say as he walks away, he says, "You did save my family."
Smiles a little. I am glad. I am happy you
Hey,
get to see
hey,
another
Shad.
day with them.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's
Shad.
Up? What's up?
Hey, Shad.
What's up?
Who's it? Who's the messenger?
Who's the messenger?
I mean, Kaza's inside, so you don't have to answer me. This is above table.
Oh. His name's Jeremy.
Ah, fuck it. Never mind.
He
Yeah,
is a
fuck
human.
Jeremy.
No, Jeremy's great. I don't care. I just for a second I thought it was something else. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I believe foresight, invulnerability, and time stop were on offer.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's roll and see which one he gave you. So I'm gonna roll a d4.
Out of four, it's two
Oh,
scrolls
D6.
wrapped up together.
No.
And then like 1 to 2 is one of them. 1, 2,
That-
3.
that's a good way to do it.
another one, 4, 5. Or, yeah, you know.
4 is you get to pick.
That's
Ooh.
what I was going to go for.
On a 3-up, G-Man, on a 3-up.
4.
I also just like to imagine it's like he walks away and like Renswaw just swings her head and she's like, wow, apologizing for being unfairly rude. That's rarer than the spell you offered.
All right.
Hey!
All
What'd I
right.
say? I said 4.
Which one you picking?
This is hard.
You pick 4, you get it infinitely.
This actually kind of makes sense since Morgan can actually twist fate, so she could actually twist it to be exactly the spell she wants.
Exactly.
In
The
theory.
question is, these are all decent spells. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me read them all. Let me
I
look
know what
them
they all
up.
do.
You
I know what they all do.
Time Stop does. That's
Yeah, that's the
Time
only
stop
spell
gives
that I know
you
of.
a D. Time stop gives you a D4 of extra turns, so long
D4
as you don't
plus
damage
1.
any. Invulnerability does exactly what that. You're immune to all damage,
For a minute.
and foresight is advantage on everything
For an hour. No, for 8 hours.
for an hour, for 8 hours. I believe foresight will be the spell she takes.
What? The
For-
8-hour spell that gives you advantage and everything? Oh my gosh. I can't
Well-
believe you took that.
look.
It's
Fireball wasn't the option.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love invulnerability, and it's a great way to say fuck you to someone in particular. But foresight is just more usable in most instances.
Hey, give it to Renswaw and Soren. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck no, that's for my book.
No! No!
No, I was saying buffing them.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, Soren
Alright.
can kind of give himself advantage like every turn by spending spending a balance by or after he
Yeah,
hits
but
a
this
target.
is free.
Yeah, that's for real estate.
Yeah, and it's for every target, not just the
Renswaw
one he
can't
hits.
do it at all. So you should use it on her. So
Yeah,
she can-
she could crit every attack.
Renswaw crits on 19s.
Yeah,
Renswaw has also crit like what 4 attacks in the last 2 sessions.
it's not enough.
No anymore.
Need more.
No more.
More.
Are you the same? Are you the same beast but a different animal?
All right, so she takes the scroll.
Also, it's
Renswaw's-
very funny. You want to know what one of the spells was on offer?
No, because you wouldn't tell me.
Meteor storm.
No.
Is it-
No.
You're a dragon.
So
Is it the kill Lucas spell? Is there a Lucas spell in there? Does kill Lucas?
no, it's
Axe body spray.
it's Shay's Saturday game spell was one of the spells on offer.
The spell that can get rid of Lucas is just called Chode Bane.
No. It is a
Defenestration.
another spell. Oh boy, you would have really loved one of the other spells on offer. It was very funny. It was very funny. Can't tell you about that one, though.
Morgan wants peace among the group. She knows how powerful her spell is. She's the one who made it for that exact purpose. The absolute maximum amount of devastation for the least amount of money.
Well, Soren wouldn't have been upset at her for giving it away. He was just reminding her that there might be consequences to doing so.
There are consequences to everything in war. But yeah.
Yeah, but this has some pretty far-reaching consequences.
Fair.
No pun intended.
So
I mean, so has dismantling 2+ governments.
Yeah, but those consequences have been good.
They had it coming though.
They had to come.
we literally just drained the coffers of like the most rich assholes in the world. So I mean,
We'll
we
fucking do it again.
That nobody cares about them.
yeah.
They're
I mean,
part
it
of
would be
the
funny if they ran out of money and it started burning through their stone reserves.
No, my stocks!
But yeah, no. Morrigan gets the chest, the book. Renslaw says that thing. She heads inside. Renslaw tries to get back in. The door shuts on her face.
I'll get you an actual list of spells.
Sure.
I'll make sure they're good ones.
Morrigan grabs for the little wire with the shell at the end. Residents of the Roost who participated in the saving of Magna Achillia, your reward is in the kitchen. Usually lets go and it swings back to the door. Lays the chest on the counter and goes back to cooking.
She just starts going through the spells. What the fuck is summon toothpaste? Who made this?
What do I look like, Frieren? I don't want this shit.
I'm just as powerful, but we're not the same people.
All right.
Wait, where can I summon the toothpaste? Is it vague?
As a
Summon the toothpaste in their eyeballs.
also Morgan.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, or after like about a half hour or so, you do get a letter delivered by that same messenger. Actually, delivered by a different messenger.
He was executed for losing a spell scroll.
Oh my
He was
Door
fired.
knocks, door opens. What?
The general has presented a list. Hold it out to you.
I snatch it.
Oh,
Open
you're
it.
really trying to get that spell.
So, the 4 spells on offer. The first spell is a twist on Steelwind Strike. In that... yeah, it's a twist on Steelwind Strike.
I
in
just use it
that-
on one target.
You use it on one target, you hit them 5 times, and the distance is up to 120 feet away. And it does the 6d10 damage for each hit.
Yeah, she immediately kind of scrunches up her face at that. It's like, oh no, that's really good. She says to herself in her head.
The next spell is stone to flesh, but instead of stone, or it's flesh to stone, but instead of stone, it's gold.
Ears like start to shiver and wiggle.
It's beautiful.
She takes the list and goes, "No, it can't
more
be."
beautiful in my life.
It's like she takes the list and is looking at her, like, "No, it can't be that good." She sees some of the spells and goes, "Oh no, it's hot."
Oh no, it's not good.
The next spell in line is a spell that lets you craft a vessel and stick your soul inside of it
Useless.
and move it around like a puppet.
So basically, soul jar.
No. better soul jar.
Yeah.
It's
Joke's
much
on
better
you,
than
I've
that.
already sold my soul like
You
3
already know
times.
it's much better than that, motherfucker.
That's why I immediately was like, oh, useless.
That's the name of the spell, is Better Soul
Uh-huh.
Jar.
And
Joke,
the
Shad.
and the final spell, I said was an abjuration spell, right?
Think so.
As he
What?
looks to see what other spell he posts.
I think so, yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. This spell is a twist on anti-magic field that allows you to still cast magic within it.
Shit.
That one is pretty good.
I half expected you to say it's a twist on anti-magic shield. It's the only magic shield. It makes everything that's not magic fail.
I'd fucking love that. I'd just start walking through fucking Calagrin and it's like, hi.
If they had
The
if-
weapons
if-
just kind of like fucking
look,
glued down.
if look, let's be real. If they had that spell, they would not be getting rolled.
Yeah,
I don't know.
extremely
Military.
valid.
Listen, military logistics are horrible, so they probably would still be getting rolled because they're like, we have this spell, but we also have this amount of people.
At any rate,
Morgan
there
is like
are your 4 spells.
visibly like gripping this letter like "Ugh. I will get back to you. Morgan shuts the door. She can't give the spell to these people because I had forgotten, but I remember there are variations of how to use value. And if anyone remembers, she wasn't using gold when she was going to basically like destroy a country. She was about to sacrifice a soul, her soul. So yeah,
Aw, you don't want the cool spells?
I really fucking do, Shad. I really fucking do. You know I want them.
I know
Such
you
a
want them.
But you also know that I get all of them. Do I get all the spells?
The offer is now for 2 of those.
2.
spells.
Nah.
These are secret spells that only the general knows, specifically.
Listen, I hate the idea because they just sold me. They just say like, "Hey, we've got a spell that turns things into gold." It's like, "Oh, cool! You're just gonna start turning bitches into solid gold and using them to fund your new spell I just gave you." That's bad.
Yeah,
First-
literally gonna start lining
so-
up people like they're fucking psychers
so-
trying to fuel the emperor.
So
We can
first,
finally,
hold on,
have
hold
use
on,
for
hold
the
on.
homeless.
First of all, why would they do that to their own people? That's a fast track to having a revolt.
Can't
it's
have a
just the
revolt
magic.
if they're made of gold.
They are assholes, not genocidal.
No, that just means they do it to other people.
Like the government is not genocidal yet.
Yet.
Anyway,
Wait, quick question. This is a very easy one. Flesh to gold. Oh, does it go in reverse? Can I turn gold coins into flesh?
Oh my Agnar's Lion Slayers.
why would you want to do that?
I don't care why I would want to do that. I want to know if I can do that.
Easy pepperoni.
Sure, bud.
Sure.
Just pointed fucking somebody's wallet and it's just full of flesh.
Oh my god.
like-
The
just like
gold
start putting
bag
gold
becomes the
coins.
body bag.
Body bag.
Just start putting gold coins on top of a pizza, and Cass is like, "Yes, pepperoni."
That is by far one of my favorite magic items from my previous Sunday game. Was a bag of holding that had an endless supply of just dead bodies
And blood.
and blood. Well, it was mostly just decomposition goo, but yeah.
At any rate, they are really
Morgan
cool
says-
spells.
Morgan basically tells this messenger, it's like, if my mind changes, they will know. I will send for them.
He nods. The general says this is a limited time.
What is this, FOMO? Go away.
They do go away.
Slams the door. Fuck! Fuck! Crumples this thing and throws it against the wall. Shit!
They are really
It's
cool
like-
spells.
This was so much easier when I did not have a conscience.
Soren's door opens and goes, "Oh, what's that noise down there? I'm trying to meditate."
Fuck! Fuck!
Being a good guy sucks.
Living in this caravan, Soren, you can't tell me you don't use Morrigan's swearing as a mantra to meditate to.
I will be real. Morrigan is a quiet Caesar most occasions.
Fair. Fair enough.
This is the exception.
This is the exception.
I mean, there are certain situations where she goes buck wild, fucking angry, but she hasn't since she gave up a good portion of her hate to her master. If you
I thought you
recall,
were gonna say gave up her alcoholism, but
no, that didn't go away. That just got regulated to being half of her vices next to smoking.
Something had to replace the hatred.
Oh no, the hatred's still there. It's just more like an ember than a raging inferno. But no, she's kind of just
An ember
pacing
that's
around
fed by
the
alcohol.
kitchen. Yeah, well, the alcohol helps, keep things in check. But she's just like puttering around, cursing, going back to cooking and cursing. Anybody coming to check up on what the fuck she's angry about?
Kaza will. She got done putting Alex to bed and hearing the stomping and cupboard slamming and
Alex honk chewing
swearing.
peacefully.
what?
Agatha's
I-
not-
I-
Chewing, sleeping.
Yeah, Alex honk
Oh.
chewing is in snoring peacefully.
Okay.
Continue, please. Continue, please.
Oh no, she'll wander back down to the kitchen, and she doesn't even ask. Honestly, she just tiredly starts attempting to help in whatever way is helpful.
Looks at you.
She doesn't ask.
You're lucky I like you.
Yeah, that's probably true. And she just keeps attempting to help, but
I won't
Not
be
me.
giving them my spell.
yeah, that's probably for the best.
It isn't something I made within the kindness of my heart. And it does not share that in its use. When I said value, I meant just about anything of value.
Mm.
And she is teasing me with a lot of really powerful magic. I hope you know the restraint I am exercising.
I think Kaza just looks tired, and she just nods and keeps attempting. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something to help. She might be counting. She might be counting. Whatever it is that she can do without getting directly in your way, but also still helpful. She's just trying to be helpful, and not really saying anything else. So
I think your presence is enough that after a while of her seething, she kind of just goes back to like gently huffing to herself as I think she's making something simple for a change. It's kind of probably like a brine chicken with rice and peppers. So she probably relegated you to cutting peppers and removing the seeds.
okay, she will happily do so.
So what is next for you?
I really don't know. How long has Calagrin been invading Celest?
Months.
Months? Okay.
Yeah. Months by this point in time.
That's fair.
It's been a
I don't know.
supremely concentrated war effort.
That's fine. I don't know. Since the war came to Celeste, that's been my focus, and before that, I had other things. It is tempting to stay. Unrest leads to cruelty in many ways. But I also need to make sure that Alex is well.
Whatever your choice may be. You have a place here if you want it.
I would really like to stab the Emperor in the face.
You
But
and
that's
everyone
true
else.
of a lot of people. That I
Well,
would like to stab in the face, to be clear.
I understand. Well, if you did decide to remain with us, the odds of that grow quite exponentially, considering we've laid our hands on the man at least once now. I believe a second time we might have interacted with him in a physical
3 times.
sense.
This is the
I
third
don't know if-
time.
Were they all him, or are they just robots that were being piloted?
They're,
Like I think
they're
it was
all
only
him.
They are all him, but they're all also robots that are being piloted.
Okay, so we're going off the Doombot
He's
protocol.
he's
Gotcha.
connected. Yeah, he's connected to him. Agatha was able to directly damage the Emperor because of her cursed arms.
So she's like, I don't believe we've laid physical hands on him more than once. So I think the 3 times we've interacted with him in a combat, it was never actually him. Though I believe Agathar circumvented his machines to, let's say, hurt him. I don't know how that works. Some kind of necromancy, linchpin, malarkey.
If it is alright, I will at least stay with you until Alex wakes up. I do not know how long he will take to recover. Thank you for all of this. I certainly couldn't have accomplished. I couldn't have gotten him out by myself, so thank you.
We would not have gotten to him without your help. You are no small part of this. You have even favor and a cut of whatever spoils we get out of this. Roughly 83,000. If we ever get our hands back on that harpy girl. Though for her sake, I hope she stays hidden and not re-abducted and tossed across the plains to here, where she very likely did not want to be.
I mean, I figure we can always do the courtesy of asking. Most people like to be given a choice. I don't think she's had a lot of those recently.
Kind of like furrows her brow as she stops. True. Alright. She's like, there's like chicken sizzling in the pan as she takes, as she like closes her eyes, and she will, at a 4th level, cast Sending to
Sylvaris?
Sylvaris, my hope is that you are home, safe. That being the case, we were successful. You have spoils, and if you wish, a place here with us.
You receive that message, Sylvaris. And you, Sylvaris, are,
Currently being getting choked out by Dralam.
No, you're not. You are... Whenever you're like, I want to go home, you heard that snap. It resonated throughout your body, and you flopped down on top of your bed in Vitrium.
Huh. Was it all just a dream?
You look down at the battle wounds on your body, and no, wasn't a dream.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's a dream. I just got visited by Freddy Krueger.
What does Sylvaris do?
Soaris at this rate just starts tending to her own wounds. Like, they almost forgot me. They almost forgot me tied up on the floor. Granted, it was cold. It was nice. But they almost left me tied up.
I didn't say anything, but I can't believe they didn't do anything.
I was over there about to be choked a little bit more up and be wrapped around my throat. That's fine. It's fine. Just ignore the person that got shot out of the sky. Yes.
You go about tending to your injuries, you go about treating your wounds, and you are just in Vitrium now. The little kobold doesn't pop in to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to tell you, I didn't mean to port you here, you want to come with me again?" You don't receive a message from Dralam, you don't receive anything for the moment. You're just kind of left to your own devices. Your little library is still where you left it. Your familiar is gone, but you can despawn and respawn them.
Little being an understatement. It's like 6 bookshelves in this little apartment.
Yeah. And I would say after you finish treating your injuries, you can hear the pitter-patter of rain just outside, a familiar and comforting sound. It was absent in the tower.
Is it the good rain or the bad rain?
Well, you won't know until you go outside. But typically
look out.
speaking, it's just general. It's normal rain. It's not the teal rains.
Okay. It's not the bad rains when it turns everything into glass.
That doesn't happen during the teal rain. The teal rain just makes things rapidly grow and decay.
No.
Plants, specifically.
Okay, oh well. Alright. Then Taurus probably tries to go to sleep because currently sitting with a level of exhaustion.
Alright. Pass out in your bed. What do you dream of?
Let's see. Give me a high or low, Shad.
I'm gonna call a high.
This is the roll that determines whether or not Sylvaris comes back to the group.
No. Oh, it's not of the tower. That's
Hooray.
good.
The events of yesterday were plenty of distractions from the tower.
Hey, buddy, give me a high or low.
Let's go low.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't dream of the tower. You dream of Celest.
Oh, that's not as bad as the tower.
No, it's not. It's not as bad as the tower.
Like it's like bombs going off in the background and like grenades exploding right next to her ear, and she's just smiling like,
Well, I mean,
good dream.
so what is Sylvaris' dream of Celeste involved? because I'm not going to tell you whether it's a nightmare or not. It's just of Celeste.
Shit, I vaguely remember what was going on.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, there's a lot, and it's been a few weeks. All right.
It could be as simple as you're just in the cart rolling through the Celestian countryside.
Yeah,
You're
that'll
remembering
probably be
the
it.
room with all of the rare books in the basement of a library.
The poor ruined library.
Oh yeah, no, you're in that room in the library looking at all the books, just being like, books, my lovely friend. I love books.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked and burned the libraries.
Yeah. And then you hear Morgan's voice ringing through your mind. And she says, "Hello. What is it you said specifically, Vox?"
I said I hope wherever you are home and safe. The battle is finished. We have spoils. If it is your wish, you could eventually just saying like, I hope you're all right. We got paid. If you would like to come back, there is a place for you.
All right. Well, you hear that from Morgan, who happens to be just nearby, speaking to you.
Oh god,
Nearby.
lucid dreaming.
What? It was a sending spell. I'm not near them.
I know. This is your sending spell infiltrating the dream.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
Lucid dreaming, yay.
I mean, if you say that Sylvaris would understand it was a sending spell and wake up, you certainly can.
Nah. Morgan will get yes. Money. Library. Sure.
Morgan just blinks where she I get this weird floaty response is that we flash back to Morgan in front of like a skillet that's like sizzling is like, what, is she drunk? Or wait, no, asleep? She's asleep. And looks to like I guess I'll ask her later when she is I guess she collapsed upon reaching home. I don't blame her.
Fair.
And Renswell, I would say by this point in time, your potion has worn.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yep.
And I have a funny thing.
Comes back inside.
Also, I will say, if you would like, you can maintain some draconic aspects, considering how long you were technically quotation marks under the influence of the spell for, of the potion for.
Yes,
want.
more snabbits.
If you want, you don't have to have them.
Snab it,
Hmm.
snab it, snab it, snab
Could be a
it.
rabbit. It's not the same thing.
I mean, what would it be?
It could be something as simple as, oh, I have some scales along my chin, or, oh, I have draconic pupils, or it could be something as major as, oh, I have a dragon tail now.
Go for the forked tongue. Go for the forked tongue. You know that's
Oh,
going
look
to be
at
useful.
Oh my god.
Especially in Vitrium.
Hey, look at that! I kept the breath weapon.
You could do
It's like, hey, I still have wings. No.
you can do multiple physical features if you want. And
Yes,
you
join the
could
flyers.
you could even give yourself wings. They would be vestigial for the moment, but you could practice with them.
No.
I said for the moment.
Nah.
So, no feature changes?
Nah.
All right.
Well, she's already perfect, so.
Exactly.
So yeah, you walk back into the cart, looking exactly as you did when you shapeshifted first.
Sound less disappointed, Shad.
I wasn't sounding disappointed. I was trying not to. Anyway.
Like, don't you want to fluster Neatal some more?
She can already do that.
That is very true.
Yeah, but don't you want to do it more?
She can already do that.
Anyway,
It's
so
not hard.
shush. Neatal isn't that easy. Smile.
Fine.
Yeah,
what's
it
wrong?
is.
Imagine giving her the smolder with dragon eyes.
my
She would
God.
burst the flames.
She'd explode.
She would literally explode.
Anyway, so yeah, are you doing anything upon entering the cart, Principal?
I mean, basically to come in and probably just sniff and like, what's cooking?
Chicken.
I would say, well,
That-
sorry, go ahead. Finish.
That's the change. It's just like, why does chicken smell good all of a sudden?
She becomes a carnivore.
Eyes kind of look up at you. Is there anything visibly different about you?
No.
There is.
It looks down at her food. Perhaps your culinary palate has finally expanded past weeds.
There's nothing
it
wrong
smell?
with a good salad.
Better cooked or raw?
I don't have any raw chicken out at the moment. I don't particularly want to test that.
I would say.
Kaza just gives her a, well, I mean, it's not a grin because she don't have teeth, but yeah,
You smile with your eyes.
Hey,
he just gives you a, yeah, no, raw meat's cool.
Hey,
smile.
Cazadora.
What?
You have a funny moment if you want to do a thing.
I have a funny moment if I want to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What thing? do I wanna
For comedic effect, I believe is the term.
I have a comedic effect spell.
It's not a spell. It's an ability.
Oh, okay. Let me find.
It is. It is at the top of your sheet, below all of your items. In your features, my fault.
Oh, I guess raw chicken is pretty mundane. Yeah, she just like does a weird little flip of her wrist, like kind of like a shitty magician, where it looks like they would fully like drop the coin they're trying to hide out of their hand, but she actually just pulls some raw chicken out of the air and is like, "Hey, yay!" That's so creepy. Anyway, and then she holds it out.
Francois, you tell me, does this raw chicken or cooked chicken smell better?
High or low?
Let me
Porque no los dos?
see.
You made your rabbit a meat eater. I'm just finding out how far we're going with this.
Let's see. High is raw.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, she's gonna find out that she has raw cravings, but her body is not built for it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be real. If they were like, I like the raw chicken more, Morgan would be absolutely upset and be like, fucking fine, just eat raw birds then.
Finally, she starts eating meat and she still won't eat my cooking.
Who needs them?
Realizes the raw chicken smells good. I slowly slide over to
Eventually, she discovers
To
that
cast.
she becomes a cannibal.
It's that whole like how to kill meme or gif of like the eyes reading the book, just like flick up to Ch-ldr-n.
It's like, wow, this actually tastes great. I wonder how you taste. I'm what? Nothing.
Anyway,
Kaza got a 32 insight, so I think she goes, got it. She doesn't say anything. She just nods and then just kind of disappears the chicken. But she's like, yeah, I'll leave something for Renswall later.
We could go fishing.
Just to see what happened.
I'm sorry, what?
just to see what would happen.
Just to see what happens. Leave some for her, just to see.
Yeah. Well, just to be kind of like, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
So,
Plus, oh, sorry. Continue.
there is the pitter patter of feet as Neatal rushes down the stairs and runs over to tackle hug you, Renswa.
Hello.
I am so sorry for not coming outside, but you were still a dragon.
Afraid of your partner?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I am not. I am not.
Morrigan's eyes go from like half lit and slid up to back down to what she's cooking with this. Convincing.
So what stopped you then?
You're very cute. Nuzzles into your neck.
You get a
And you
pass.
smell
this
wonderful.
Very
Sorry, what
convincing.
was that, Renswa?
You get a pass this round.
Oh, I'm sure I get more than a couple passes. She will pick you up, spin you around a little bit, drop you back down, and give you a little cheek smooch. So, how was the adventures of being a dragon?
It was interesting. I admit I found myself mostly on old habits of bare knuckle fighting.
Oh, also, Renswall, roll me a con save, please.
No.
Resist urge to eat mate.
No. It's for something else entirely.
I was gonna ask, does Neatal smell better than normal? She's also Rami.
She smells as wonderful as always.
Exactly.
Air Force One is reduced to just Renswa because she ate everybody.
So the AU that the fucking AU that the twins were writing right now. Anyway.
Horrible.
anyway.
It's one of the AUs that Alex doesn't talk about.
Yep.
So Renswa, you feel a writhing in your guts, and you feel something begin to come up.
Don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Are you gonna breathe fire on your
It
mate?
is-
That would be amazing.
It is very hard, very jagged, and it hurts.
Is this what happens when dragons get kidney stones?
You're gonna vomit up a skull or something?
Neatal.
Bathroom.
Okay. She helps rush you over into a nearby bathroom and just kind of like, I don't think Renswall has hair, does she?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, she'll like hold your hair
And your ears.
and your ears. Yes.
So the ears are probably more in the way than anything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna describe the whole thing happening, but you retch. You feel this object like go even harder up your throat. You feel your mouth extend outwards a bit more than it normally should. And eventually you hear the clattering of metal and you spit up a bit of blood and you are staring at the head of the Emperor frame that you chewed off.
I forgot I forgot I swallowed that.
You ate someone?
It's the Emperor, or one of his
Oh, well,
puppets.
I mean, if anyone deserved to be eaten, that's fair enough. She pulls out a healing potion and offers it to you. Here.
Yeah, she'll chug that shit to, stop the internal bleeding.
Yes, it soothes the pain in your throat and along your stomach, and you do feel a lot better. But there's the head of the Emperor frame staring right at you. It is currently dormant, broken, one might say. It's a bit more crushed than you remember it, but it is still very much identifiable. Neatal looks at it and just kind of like goes,
I should probably clean this off before we see if Phaon wants it.
I can do that. She just kind of like reaches out a finger and, pokes it and uses prestidigitation to clean it off.
Starts talking like a Furby.
Horrible.
You got shudders. Ugh. One would think that items like these would fade whenever you go from dragon to not dragon.
I can't say that I've been one before to now.
Well, fair enough. I will say you made a very dashing gold dragon.
Well, I suppose the gold did look good. I prefer black and white, though. Gives her a wink.
She will blush and then quickly pick up the helmet and kind of like put it into your chest. Here, go announce that to the others. You had a baby.
It's an asshole.
Should I tell them that you're the father?
Maybe when all this is said and done. She flashes you the smolder.
Roll that shit. This isn't good.
Oh boy, let's see. It's middle of the road.
Counter smolder that shit.
Oh no!
Crit!
No!
Crit!
Don't do it!
Do it!
Please!
Not the counter smolder.
Hit it with the shield chair!
Let's see, because I gotta remember is it just a flat 20?
It's just
It is a flat d20, yeah.
It's been a while since I hit her with one of these.
Oh my. Francois, you mogged her, I'm sorry.
No, isn't the smolder supposed to be more effective the worse you are at it?
It works in extremes. You either roll really good and it's funny, or you roll really bad and it's so pathetic that it's good. It works in extremes. If you get middle of the road, it's not very good. So yes.
Let me see, what was it? Because I had it written down, the mechanics of it. Let me see. If you roll a nat 1, the target is infatuated with your cuteness.
Yes.
Natural 20, flirt is super successful the more traditional way. 15 plus or 5 minus, they get a wisdom save versus your spell save DC.
I mean,
The 10 is so it's the extremes.
yes. So I'm not gonna have her roll a wisdom save versus you because you're her girlfriend.
She's not trying to refuse it.
Yeah, no. She smolders you, then you smolder her back, and she's like, "Oh my god, you're so good at that." I
learned from the best.
yeah. Do you want to go into your room? Deep blush.
In a bit.
Oh, okay. I'll be up there waiting. Finger guns. Scamper.
Latane in the background, shaking her head.
Oh no, no. Neotal is currently half and half mode, so Latane is not out.
Yet.
But there is a mysterious trail of blood, though.
Yes. just my nose. Why?
Master Roshi.
So yeah.
Yeah, Renswell will head back out, just carrying the head.
Well, Cazador and Morgan, the two of you see Renswa emerging with what looks to be the head.
Ah, look, the consequences of your actions.
Kaza just nods and goes, "Yeah, those owl pellets suck to get up sometimes."
Feeling a bit
That's right.
froggy?
It was a lot more pleasant going down than up, as they say.
Well, your esophagus's diameter has shrunk several times.
But it still seems to be in relatively good condition. I'm sure Phaon will be interested.
Certainly. Set it aside.
Just kind of looks around. It's just like, where can I set the severed head of the Emperor?
On the counter. Next to the money, of which I have portioned out your and everyone else's shares. 83,333 gold and 3 silver, 3 copper.
Also, round that up, everyone gets 85,000 for simplicity's sake.
After
Okay.
I already did the math, god damn it, now I have to undo the math.
I'm so sorry.
You said no suffering in this game, Shad.
Oh shit, okay,
Why?
so
So
now I gotta
85?
85, yes, 85k.
Okay, so that's
God, I'm glad I
5.
did the math on my
Plus-
phone before.
I mean, like, I already added it to my sheet and everything, so now I gotta take that back out.
Just add 7k.
So we're having 8,500, you said?
Yes, 85k.
Huzzah, I'm up to 135k.
Someone's got
Mm.
111,000.
267,000.
103,000. Agatha has never had this much money on their person.
I was
She's
gonna
just
say it's like Agathar like gets 85,000 and still somehow has like 60,000.
How much
Well,
money
yeah,
does Agvar
like
have
total.
now?
Then debts, though.
I have
It just disappears the moment it goes in her bag.
yeah, because Soyfang is stealing it to put it in their college tuition.
How much money does Agathar have now?
103,148 gold pieces plus
Okay.
whatever Soren has.
Oh my
Minus
god.
however much Fang can.
Yeah,
Well-
I was about to say it would have been funny if Soren had 111,000 and still was the poorest one in the group.
No, Agatha's absolutely the poorest of the group.
So, Runsflor, seeing as you have your cut, why don't you grab the others? Food will be done, and we can take this opportunity to speak on what comes next.
Very well. I'll go collect them.
Ah, yes. And as for you, Soren, what have you been up to, buddy?
Soren has been meditating. He has been trying to, I guess, compartmentalize what he's been seeing and what he's been experiencing, like, especially concerning his master. Because because he was able to ask her the question, why is she doing this? But that question was not answered. So he's trying to see if he can come up with any reason she would want to join the country's army, of which English is my primary language. The country which ended up destroying her clan.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So he's basically just like putting things in his head and also trying to figure out where that whole shit in the Doom sequence came from.
I would say, what's your passive perception, bud?
Hazard perception, I believe, is 18. Yes, 18.
Okay. As you kind of sit there and meditate, you can hear a light squishing sound.
Squishing sound?
Yeah, a light squishing sound. And as you kind of like, do you crack an eye open?
Which direction is it coming from?
The door.
He'll poke an eye, or he'll peek an eye at the door.
You would see a little slimy green tendril slithered underneath the door and kind of like peering around inside.
He looks very pointedly at the tendril and just narrows his eyes.
The little tendril turns into a little hand and gives you a wave before it
Like-
slithers back underneath the door.
I imagine it's one of those hands that, like the gummy hands with the
Yes.
long strand that you throw and it grab onto things and whip it around.
Yeah, and whenever it slithers back under the door, you hear a little bump, bump, bump.
He takes a deep breath and says, "That knock should have come before you intruded in my room."
I just wanted to make sure you were in there.
I am in here. Do you need anything, Amalia?
Can I come in?
There's a long bit of silence before he sighs and then stands up and approaches the door, opening it.
Alright. You open the door, you'd see that she's standing there with her two large arms, her two large hands kind of like laced between one another, and her two smaller hands just kind of like tapping their fingers together. She looks a bit nervous, a bit shy. Hey, Soren, I was gonna ask if I could like have like a little bit of help with learning to like slow down and not like eat as much, because you're like supposed to be pretty good at like, sitting there for like long periods of time and not like eating or like talking or like
He still looks a little terse as he's looking at her, but a small smile begins to stretch across his face, and he says, "Do you honestly think I don't eat anything all day, or for extended periods?"
I mean, I see you eating stuff, but it's not like all the time like I want to. I want to eat all the time because I'm very hungry all the time. I'm even more so hungry now because I don't get fed as much.
Oh, have we not been feeding you?
Morrigan says I eat when everyone else eats and I can't have any snacks on the way over or she'll punish me real bad and deny me dinner and stuff.
Well, food is in limited supply here.
Sometimes y'all disappear for several hours to go to go save and or destroy a country.
I will say Agatha does sneak her snacks here and there.
I mean, you think
But,
she's gonna
yeah.
you think she's gonna confess
No.
to that?
No, that's fair. Maybe not to Morgan for sure, but
Mama didn't raise snake.
And also Agathar's real busy with his lady friend, who's got the big belly and stuff, and like I couldn't go in their room, so I had to go to yours.
He stops and thinks for a second, and he says, "So, have you ever tried meditating?"
No.
He asks with a grimace.
What's meditating?
Well, meditating is when you center yourself and calm your mind so you can so you can process things in a much clearer fashion. That's one way to do it. For us samurai, it's how we center our energies to use for fighting. But it's, I guess the best way I could describe it is, you know those moments you see me sitting and kneeling down, not saying anything, eyes closed?
I thought you were asleep.
No, but in a trance. That's meditating.
Oh, so meditation is like sleeping but not sleeping?
That's reducing it quite a bit, but something like that.
Oh, okay.
But it can help to center yourself and center your emotions in your mind, and again, bring you to a calmer state. Because
Oh.
there's one, it helps us samurai out, because if there's one thing that can throw us off, it's an unbalanced mental state. It takes a lot of
Oh.
concentration to do what we do sometimes.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess. My master never told me anything about meditating.
He like furrows his brow and goes, I wouldn't think she would. But if I teach you and you get it down, maybe it can help to curb those cravings you get.
That would be pretty cool, although it would probably be a lot better if you just gave me more food.
Well, that would be the easy way out, he says with a grin.
But easy ways out are the good ways out!
Not all the time.
Well, why wouldn't they be? They're easy.
Well, you can either spend the time to learn this technique and find a way to curb your appetite, or you can continue perpetuating the problem and continue getting yelled at and punished.
Oh, I don't want to get yelled at and punished, because then I get angry, and if I get angry, I want to eat people.
He grimaces and says, yeah, you certainly don't want to be doing that.
I know. I think Morrigan's cool. She makes really good food, but sometimes when she punishes me for eating something, I just wanna grab her and swallow her whole and dissolve her in my sins.
He looks at her very concerned.
She tastes
And
very
he's-
good because she's super magical.
You just hear in the back of your mind, I told you so.
he says, well, if you do that to her, you would make me very upset and very sad.
Well, I know. That's why I haven't. And also, I don't wanna eat her, cause she cooks really good food and she's really nice on occasion, but sometimes she's not, and I get intrusive thoughts.
Well, at least you're good at curbing those intrusive thoughts. Let's see if we can do the same for your appetite. And he gestures her to come in.
She enters the room. Her long tail grips the door and closes it behind her. I mean, she did try and kill me that one time. If not for
Twice.
Agatha, I would have died.
Twice.
Twice.
Actually, did Soren know about that?
You were right there
Yes.
when it happened.
Right, that's right.
Well, she disintegrated her during the fight we had with her, and then tried to disintegrate her the time she ate our entire food supply in a matter of moments.
Yeah, so he goes, I was there, and I had a talk with her about that. Hopefully she doesn't try that again, but you have to understand that that anger that drove her to attempt such a thing came from somewhere. Do you know where it came from?
No.
It
Did
came
it come from her belly? Was she really hungry at the time? Because when I get hungry, I get angry very easily too.
He grins and says, I suppose in a roundabout way it did. You did kind of eat all our food.
But you guys had so much. It would be so easy for you to get more, right?
And did we have any when you were done?
No.
That was the problem.
Aww. Okay, I guess it makes sense. I ate all your food and you didn't have any food, so you got angry. Okay.
And it may not look like I eat a whole lot, but I do eat quite a bit because I need to keep me energy going, and it can be. It takes a lot of energy to do what we do. So, food is important. It's very important for us.
Okay.
So-
That makes sense. I can make food if I want to, but I can't eat my own food. I can't eat my own food at all. It sucks. She
can't-
She kicks the floor.
Why can't you eat your own food?
Well, because I make it out of my slime, she says, and she holds out the palm of one of her small hands, and she puts it into her belly, and she scoops out a piece of jelly-like ooze, which she offers to you. You want some?
He nervously takes a hold of it and looks at it and smells it.
It smells very sweet.
He goes, you know what? Maybe later. Let's concentrate on the meditating right now, shall we?
Okay. The slime in your hand comes alive as a tentacle shoots out of it right back into Amalia's belly, and it just slurps back into her.
Like he just kind of like visibly flinches and goes, "Oi."
Well, I mean, it's still a part of me until you eat it.
He pauses for a second and just thinks to himself, that is a sentence I never thought I would ever hear.
Did you know I can freely control every aspect of my body?
I noticed. That takes a bit of concentration, doesn't it?
Not really. It's like wiggling your fingers. Oh, sorry. It's like wiggling your fingies.
So it's something tells me you've been doing that for a while, and it's become second nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with meditating, although it'll take a little bit to get used to that. So why don't we find a place here? Lady gestures towards the empty floor, and it says, "Find a place to get comfortable, and I will do the
Does it
same."
have to be on the floor?
I suppose not. I have a bed over there.
Oh, I like the ceiling.
Ceiling could work. How do you affix to the ceiling?
Oh, it's easy. You see her walk over to a wall, and she takes her large hands and she sticks them to the wall, and you can hear a light sound of a bit of suction as she starts to crawl up the wall effortlessly. And
Starts sounding like Squidward walking.
not as bad as you would think. And once she gets all the way to the top, she takes a seat on the ceiling as if it were normal floor. When I'm like this, I feel myself bending downwards.
Does it bring? He looks up and smiles at her and says, "Well, does it bring you calm? Is that a comfy place to be?"
Yeah, because no one ever looks up, and it means I can ambush people.
We ain't gonna be doing anything like that, so.
Oh, okay.
See, can he? No, he doesn't have anything that allows him to do it to be up there with her. He does have. Does he know fly? No, he doesn't. Yeah.
Not even from your ring.
Nope.
She sees you focusing up on the ceiling. She's like, "Do you want to be on the ceiling with me?"
No. I'll be down here.
Aw.
Because
But-
do you need to concentrate? And do you need to be concentrating to keep me up on the ceiling?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's give it a try then.
Okay. Stand right there. And she's gonna reach down with her large hands and just kind of like grab you, just lift you up to the ceiling. And she'll rotate you around, and she'll put you butt first on the ceiling, and you'll feel some and like when she has her large paws gripping you, you can feel something slithering out from like the middle paw pad onto your shoulder, and then under your clothing, around along the side of your body, up back over your clothing, around under your butt, and then you feel yourself get suckered into place.
He shudders the whole time.
She pats you on the back. There you go. Big grin.
That works, I suppose. All right, let's. All right, so now I'm just gonna kind of forget that happened, and why don't we begin? So first thing to do is get yourself comfortable, all right? And one of the ways I do it is normally I'm kneeling, but this works as well.
Oh, do you need to be kneeling?
I don't need to be kneeling, but it does help.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can sit.
Okay. She'll kind of like crisscross her legs, do little crisscross applesauce. She'll have her big hands kind of like clasped between her in a little prayer position, her smaller hands clasped just below them, her big tail wiggling around behind her. I will say, Soren, roll me a con save.
A con save.
Yes. Alright. Roll me 2d12s.
That's how much acid damage you take.
You can maintain this position for roughly 11 hours before the blood rushing to your skull starts to really get to you.
He's like, as he's sitting there, he just kind of goes like, "Well, this is entirely a new feeling."
Yeah.
All right. So.
Okay, what do I do next?
So here's how I was taught to do it. It may not work exactly for you, but you can give it a try. And he takes his hands and kind of folds them together in the gesture, in like a perfectly balanced gesture between the two. And it's essentially like what I feel like, and what I think of is like he like pseudo folds his hands, but the fingers are kind of like interlaced, so like the tip of the middle finger of one hand is like wrapped around the other middle finger and touching the other one, and it's like that for the ring finger and pinky as well, while the pointers are pointed out and touching at the fingertips, and the thumbs are stuck up, they're touching at the fingertips, right? Does that make sense?
It does. You see Amalia attempt to mirror the gesture, but she tries it a couple times. She's having a bit of trouble with her big paws.
Rappers.
Her grippers are like having issues because like the claws kind of like get in the way, the size of them get in the way a little bit. She can't really lace them together properly, and she's also struggling with her smaller hands that like she can only focus on one set of hands at the same time, trying to get them in the same position. And she has like her little tongue blepped out, and she's just really trying her best to like get to like match the position, but it's just not really working.
He goes, "You're doing all right, but again, it works for me. It ain't gonna work for everybody. In fact, the original way I was taught was, and then his hands like come together prayer style, and then rotate so the fingers are pointing opposite directions, and then slide against each other, and similarly like the middle ring and pinky fingers fold and catch each other, and the pointer and thumb are like, so they're kind of like, mirrored in that way. And the pointer and the thumb are now pointing like straight up and out. So
That one, that one seems a lot easier to do. So like she looks over you and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then you see her after a couple tries match it as well. And she's like this?
when she asks him, he's there looking at his own hands, and a kind of forlorn look is on his face before he snaps out and looks back at Amalia and says, "Aye, exactly like that."
Oh
And-
no, did I do it wrong? Is that why you were sad for a moment?
No, just this gesture.
How insightful is this slime? I want to challenge that. Did she... I'm sorry, but I really want to know if she can actually insight him being
She can-
sad.
There's
I-
a difference between insightful and being dumb.
The way I see it,
This is also Shad PC. So.
hold on. The way I see it, Soren brought it up and mentioned it without asking me to roll for it, so she noticed it.
Yeah, like she'll ask him, and he'll be a little like kind of like not all there for a second, and he just replies with, "Sorry, it's the one I used to use before I stopped maybe 3 months ago
Oh,
due to something that happened."
what
and he
happened?
goes- He says it's personal. Let's just concentrate on this for right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm
And
right back.
he brings his hands back to the gesture he was using before showing her that one. But he does smile when he sees her using it, and he says, "Is that one working out better for you?"
Oh, it does. You want me to use the other one?
Use whichever one is comfortable for you, but it helps you to focus on your own body, because you're also focused on this here, and he shows his hands in his gesture, as well as how you're sitting or how you're kneeling.
But I can
and-
already feel every cell of my body.
Okay, so you might not have even needed to do this then. He chuckles. Anyways, so then what you want to do is, while you're focusing, bringing your thoughts inwards and thinking of just the air around you, you want to take a breath. And he inhales, and he says, "And hold it. Think of the day. Think of things that happened in the day while concentrating on yourself. Things in the past that may have brought you peace. And exhale." And he exhales.
All right. She inhales. Her chest expands outwards like a balloon as she continues to inhale. Her body kind of like expanding and kind of like getting bigger.
It doesn't need to be that deep. Just enough to center yourself.
Huh? Oh! And she closes her mouth. Concentrates.
And then he says, "Now exhale." And he exhales slowly.
All right. I'm going to roll her a check with advantage. Wow. Amazing, Amalia. Without adding her modifiers, it was a 9 to 7. She truly is her student's mentor. Anyway, so you tell her to exhale, and she exhales, and yes, it does indeed sound like a balloon deflating. It comes, like the air is expended from multiple angles, from not just her mouth, from like her belly, her hands, her tail, just all over the place, and then she slowly returns back to normal.
And again, I'm reminded of SpongeBob SquarePants, specifically that the opening section where it says absorbent yellow and porous as where he like expands and then just explodes out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Horrible. Also, I'm back.
Yeah.
And when she finishes exhaling, she's like, "Did you know I don't need to breathe?"
He opens his eyes and just looks at her for a second.
He smiles.
And he he sighs and says, "Did it at least bring you some calm?"
It made me think about when I was a tabaxi.
Does she look tabaxi or does she not look tabaxi?
You don't know what the fuck she looks like.
He tilts his head and says,
She looks
"When
like
you
an
were
Amalia.
tabaxi."
Yeah, I used to be a tabaxi. And then I discovered my lynchpindom. And now I'm a slime.
Huh, I guess that affects us in different ways.
Well, I made this body myself.
You want to talk about how you did that?
Sure! Big grin. Well, you see, so I was living in Vitrium, and I was working at the college, and I was doing the transmutation fast track, and my whole research was into the Philosopher's Stone and immortality and stuff and whatnot, because I thought it'd be really helpful to be able to live forever. And
No.
and so, as I was doing my research, I found Master there, and she was real nice. She said, "Hey, you know, you're pretty cool and you're pretty awesome. Here, have this super secret book of secret stuff, and you know, you can look at it and read it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I took it and I read it, and it looked really cool and really neat. And so I figured out the best way to ensure I could live forever was if I changed my body into something that was malleable, hard to kill, and didn't need to breathe or like and could be self-sufficient in its own way. And that's when I settled on slimes.
He nods, and as she says her master was really cool, he, like, in his mind he's thinking, "Huh, I wonder what changed there." And he says, "Do you still have this book by chance?"
No, I ate it.
You ate it.
Yep, that was part of the process. I had to consume a lot of magic because, you see, to maintain my current form, she jiggles herself a little bit, I need to eat a whole lot. I need a high caloric intake and a high magic intake. Did you know that there's a lot of magic in everything all around us? It's how druids get their magic. But, like, it's life magic, and, like, it's kind of a no-no to, like, take life from things and, you know, composite it like that. You know, it's real bad stuff. You don't do that unless it's for, like, really bad people. Then you can eat them, like what Master told me I could do. That, and, like, once I ate enough and I became this, I noticed my memory wasn't all too good because, like, my brain, it's no longer one big glob. It's like all of me.
He nods, like he has, like, Soren's actually been listening intently to this, and he nods and he goes, "That's really interesting. It's kind of a shame you ate that book, because, as you know, I'm also a linchpin. Not
Oh yeah,
not
you're like my
naturally.
brother. I remember now.
Your brother?
Oh yeah, we're both linchpins of Miss Hasty.
Oh, I thought you meant like your brother, like another person, like you're like this person I knew. But
I don't
but
know
I
if I
suppose-
had siblings or not.
Was Amalia your original name?
Yeah, I remembered
Dear-
my name, you big silly.
Okay, what was your last name?
She pauses and thinks.
Checks her arm.
You can you can see the slime within her begin to pulse and shift around a little bit.
Is it concerning looking, or is it
It's
just
not concerning looking. It looks as if
okay?
she's in deep contemplation, but the whole time she's going, uh, and I would say after a minute or so of this continuous noise, she eventually perks up, her tail, straightens out, and she goes, oh yeah, it was an R name. I think R-E... Toe? There's like other
Reto?
there was like other letters in the middle. It's like R-E... hold on, let me...
Like Soren was sitting there waiting patiently.
It's
He did not interrupt her.
It's like R-E something 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 T-O. Yeah.
Well, if you can get this meditation thing down, maybe it can help you to remember. If that's the thing you want to do.
Would it do that?
Aye, because one thing it really helps with is compartmentalizing memories and certain happenings throughout the day. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Like
gosh, really?
Aye, it's what helps keep me so calm, especially in now times where war is happening all over the place and I'm having to cut down so many Calagrin soldiers.
Aw, I don't like the Calagrin soldiers.
Aye, they're kind of arses.
They disappear before I can eat them.
They have a tendency of doing that as well.
They also smell highly magical. It would taste really good. They would provide a lot of sustenance. She starts
Amalia,
drooling.
and he snaps his fingers.
Huh? What? Yeah?
Stay in the here, stay in the now.
Oh, okay. Why do you
Alright,
think
so-
they smell so good?
I don't smell anything, honestly. That must be how you find your food.
Oh, yeah. They
And
smell...
by food, I mean magical people.
Yeah, they smell like transmutation magic.
He nods and thinks to himself, that does make sense.
Why does it make sense?
He thought it to himself.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So he will nod a few times and then return his look to her and say, all right, so you want to continue?
Oh, yeah, let's continue. I want to see if I can remember my last name.
Sure. So, next question. Are you capable of trances, or is that also gone with your original body? Like your need to breathe.
Oh, me? Well, I don't need to sleep anymore, but like I can. It's a really weird thing because like while I'm asleep, I'm also not asleep. I'm aware of everything.
So that's already quite close to being in a meditative state.
It is?
Aye, you just need to, be able to just be more inward focused, if that makes sense.
Okay. So I gotta turn on my eyes inside?
That's a way of putting it, aye.
Oh, it's like you're in the divination course again. I remembered a thing from my school days.
I was never in any school class. In fact, before I met the Archmage of Transmutation, I had no magical capability whatsoever. And now he unties his hands and like makes a gesture and causes a ball of water to form in the air.
I can do that too.
He says, "I'm sure you can, but this ain't something I could do." What, 5 months ago?
Oh, why not?
I had no magical aptitude, no background, nothing.
Oh, yeah. Is that why you suddenly smelled really good?
He looks at her for a few seconds and says, I don't want to answer that question.
Okay.
Anywho's, it was
Oh.
the first time we ran into your master that she decided to give me something without asking me if I wanted it.
Oh, okay. Then she must have thought you needed it.
I think it was a little bit different from that.
But Master's a good person. Why would she want to hurt you?
He pauses for like a good 5 seconds, not knowing how to respond to this. And he goes, it's a mystery for the ages, I'm afraid. He says with a smile.
Okay.
And he goes, but anyways, are you able to get yourself into, like, are you able to just go to sleep at will? Is it something you just close your eyes and then eventually you go to sleep? Or is it something you just go, I'm just going to will myself to this state and just go there?
Well, what happens is I force about, I want to say 60 to 80% of my body to go inert, and then the other 20% remains awake.
All right. Are you able to direct that last 20% inward? Not physically, but spiritually.
I mean, I could try. I've never done it before, but I can freely control every cell of my body, so I should be able to.
Your physical body, aye, but this is going even deeper than the physical.
It's going even further beyond.
Aye, it is. He says with a knowing smile.
Oh my gosh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Gee.
one of the reasons it'll help you to pull up old memories if you needed to find them. Maybe, do you know how old you are?
Nope.
What's your earliest memory?
I was eating steak the other day.
The other day, is this like a few days ago?
Yeah.
And that's your earliest memory?
I mean, there's probably others. They come and they go.
Well, you remember part of your last name, don't you?
Yeah. R-E... other things, toe.
Mm-hmm. Well, try to focus on that and bring yourself into this inert state and focus, again, not physically inward, but spiritually. Try to focus on the memory of that name. And it might not happen immediately, but it might eventually. I know I'm giving you a lot of mites, but
Okay.
He scratches his chin. He goes, I don't exactly know how your sleep and trance states work. I'll be completely honest.
I'll show you. And then she clasps her hands together, and then you see her eyes focus, and then just out like a light.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh. As you stare at her, you would see that while a majority of her body is inert, there is still some activity. You see a bit of slime moving here, shifting there, coiling there. You see eyes forming, then deforming, shifting away, reforming elsewhere, shifting away, reforming elsewhere, closing, opening, opening, closing. And you see her slime begin to coalesce a bit more around her central chest, as after a moment or two you see a little faint flicker of light, followed by her eyes snapping awake, and she's like, I remember my name!
Let's see.
She gives you an excited smile, big wag of her tail.
He goes, "Oh, do you? What was it?"
It is Amalia Roland Redondo.
There
I
you
was
go.
adopted.
Oh, you were adopted. All right. Well, I would say you've successfully completed one meditative state then, and in record time.
Hooray!
My master might have my old sensei might have loved you.
Do I get to meet your old master?
His smile dissolves into kind of a neutral look, and he says, "Afraid not. She's a little indisposed at the moment."
Oh, is she dead?
No, she's very much alive, but she's busy at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe when she's not so busy, I can meet her.
He again gets kind of like a far off look as he says, "I hope so."
Well, one day. You've been a very good mentor with my meditation.
He brings his hands together in like the prayer, in like kind of like the prayer gesture, and he does a bow, which feels weird to him because his head is now going from down to up, and he says, and he goes, "Anytime. Now, you might be able to use this to help curb your appetites if you like on some occasions. Try that out and see if that helps you."
Oh, thank you, Lynchpin brother. And then she'll like wrap her big arms around you and pull you in for a very big hug, a very tight hug too. Her small hands get involved as well, wrapping around your body.
He goes, "Oh, hey, all right." Then he goes, "All right, there, you're welcome. You're very welcome." And he goes to hug her, and
She squeezes you very tightly, and you feel yourself beginning to get squished into her belly.
all right, a little hard there.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, she kind of like takes her big arms, pulls you out of her belly, and sticks you back down on the roof, on the ceiling again.
All right.
I like warp
Well,
hugs.
Hugs are very nice, he says with a smile.
And the two of you go back to meditating.
Yeah, he'll
Perhaps some
continue
new
to teach her.
things later.
Isn't that when everybody gets called to the kitchen for
Oh
dinner?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's like, all right, let's go back to meditating. Knock, knock, knock. God damn it!
Son of a bitch!
Fine, don't eat.
It's like, what the fuck is it now? Oh, is now a bad time? Nope, never. Not for you. Never.
I would say as there's a knock on the door, Amalia shoots up and just stands up on the ceiling and goes, "Oh, food's ready, probably."
Who is it?
Francois,
Mm-hmm.
dinner is prepared.
I see. All right, we'll be right there.
There is the sound, like, so she so you watch as Amalia slowly lowers herself to the ground, and the way she lowers herself to the ground is her feet have paw pads, and those paw pads are currently stuck to the ceiling while her slime extends out from where her pads were and lower her to the ground like like ribbons or silly string.
Horrible.
And then whenever she is able to touch the ground with her big
I
paws,
was
they
it's like, do you ever throw a sticky one of those like 25-cent like sticky hands onto the ceiling?
Yep.
Just wait for it to fall. It's that.
Yeah, exactly. And then as she sticks her hands to the ground, slowly just tuk, 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 the little tendrils slap back into her foot like a like a measuring tape, and then she stands up again. Okay, your turn. And then she holds her big arms out, and you begin to slowly get lowered down, Soren.
He's still in like his cross-legged state as he gets lowered down.
Yeah. And when she is able to hold you in her arms like baby, the slime detaches from the ceiling, and it doesn't whip into your rump and give you a smack. It instead falls limp, and then it slithers into her thigh, and then the part attached to you slips away down her arm and back into her body again. And then she puts you down.
He kind of shudders at that as that happens again. Says, "Ugh."
Why are you shuddering?
It's nothing. Let's go eat.
Okay. Lead the way, Sensei Soren.
He pauses for a second and then just says, "I never really expected to be called that. All right, let's go get food."
Okay. She falls behind. And
Renslaw has already moved on to knock on other doors.
Yes.
Knocks on her own door for Neatal.
Opens door, they're naked. Food. Leave.
Food just opens the door. Food, dinner now. Snacks later.
Oh my god.
So yeah, no. You guys all convene back down at dinner.
Oh, hold on. I need to check something quick.
Oh yeah. Oh my
There's
god.
no response from Agathar's door.
The response you do get from is from Zoifang, and she says, Agathar is indisposed. Please bring whatever meal has been prepared up here.
Drag his ass down.
You really don't want to do that.
A
I
muffled sound from inside the room.
really do.
He's all tuckered out.
Bring his drained raisin of a body down here.
He's all fuckered out. I mean tuckered out.
Anyway, Renslaw, it is up to you if you want to. If you want to do anything with that.
Listen, she doesn't ask questions about anything that happens behind those doors. For her own
She knows
sanity.
better.
So yeah, no. Everyone comes downstairs to...
She just assumes that if Agathar is indisposed and Soifang isn't.
Agathar's just dead on the bed, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
pretty much.
They were hand holding.
Just-
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
As long
She
as the
was-
pelvis is intact.
And so,
He needs that to walk.
Death by snoo.
Morgan,
Where's that?
everyone is downstairs except for Agathar and Zoifang.
Smiles.
What are they?
Bella's just
They-
you don't want to know.
They are, quote, indisposed.
They couldn't take 5, 10, 20 minutes away from slamming into one another to eat and discuss what is going to come next. Fine, I'll make decisions without them here. See if they have any choice in the matter. Regardless, eat, everyone. Brine chicken, rice, peppers. Not my best, but it will do the job of replenishing what's been lost. Speaking of what's been lost, I as a whole have decided not to share my spell. If that puts anyone else at ease.
The Soren's probably
It's
making
your
his way down at
decision.
this point.
You're already downstairs.
Oh. Sorry, what did you say, Renswell?
If that is your decision.
I had considered it. They are offering quite a lot of good. But if you recall, the spell's cost can be changed to anything of value, which ends up being the more dangerous part of it. I want to put that in their hands. Not willingly.
I believe he did the right thing there.
Don't
We should
remind me.
We should focus our efforts on deciding our next move.
Out of character, remind me, do we have the ring for the Conjuration Man?
No.
Unless he was wearing it. No.
Remind me, these rings, they're just like a token to force summon all of them together.
Pretty much.
I look to Kazadora. You think you can convince your friend to go without this bauble?
What are you summoning the archmages for?
As
I
far
don't
as I
actually
can,
know. I was just here to rescue him, so.
I understand.
Do you know what a Super Sentai is?
Essentially, from what I understand, they all have a pact with one another to join and take on a common threat, that being Calagrin, as far as I am concerned. It is a show, an invitation, a declaration that they will appear.
It is a declaration of a promise that is intended to be kept.
And the promise was to
Combat the common threat. It doesn't necessarily be Calagrin.
Oh. I mean, Alex is a flighty son of a bitch, so I can't speak for him 100%, but I'm pretty sure that after whatever they did to him, he will probably also want to get rid of Calagrin. So.
If we can forego collecting a bauble to make sure someone shows up to work, that would be a boon.
I mean, he might have it stashed in some extraplanar pocket that he's got. He's not awake right now, so I don't know.
Very
Do
well.
you know when he'll wake up?
I'm not a doctor. If one of you has a skill with medicine, you could maybe check him. He's asleep in my bed right now because he's just passed out. At some point, I should probably try to spoon some food into his face.
I can have something made, something thin and easy.
Have any of you force-fed a kobold before?
Yes. Bell just says.
Snaps her fingers and points at Belle more than once.
Soren just snarks.
Well, if you would help with that, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Amalia
Of course.
perks up.
My
I can
pleasure.
feed him some of my slime.
No.
Don't know.
Who are we
Please
Do
feeding
not put
again?
any part of yourself into another person without their explicit consent.
Have you actually
Okay.
smelled her? She smells quite sweet.
Please do not put any part of your person into another person without their explicit consent.
Or
Okay.
you'll
Call
have
it the
to speak
Renswell,
with
who's
me,
been putting her
HR.
fist in so many people.
So,
Cazadora having flashbacks of having to teach Alex the meaning of consent.
Yes!
Just like,
You
no, not another one.
I'm not doing another one. I'm not doing it again.
so
I'm not raising a second child.
back to what is at hand. our next steps. We don't have a direct line to whichever archmage comes next. We do know of the druidic one. We don't know where their ring is or how willing they are to help, besides also having their vendetta against Calagrin. We also have Francois' sibling, who is
very minor
But-
aside. You do know that the ring of the Archmage Druids is with their linchpin, which is whom is somewhere in Celeste right now.
All
but
right.
the Archmage Druids is going to go find them. So
Okay. So there's also the matter of finding Rensoir's brother, so their family has a proper heir to the throne.
Neatal just kind of
I
What's
admit
that?
that my concern is less about the line of succession.
she's
You help me
going.
find my family.
Neatal is going to put a hand on you, Rensoir, and just go. I mean, Rensoir is just as good an heir as any, but I understand why you go.
I already got confirmation that one is dead. I'm not just gonna let the same thing happen to the other.
Especially if Calagrin is involved.
I'll make what needs to be done to get my hands out to him.
Neatal's
I
gonna
cannot-
take your hand, Rensoir, and just give it a small squeeze.
From that, we'll
Our
see
best
if he
line would
wishes to
just be
come.
another. Our best bet would be making our own way to Styx expeditious.
We can. Do we know of an archmage in that area? Are we just going to Styx to fight the Calagrin off?
I believe you'd be just going to Styx to fight Calagrin. You do not know if there is an Archmage specifically in the Emperor Styx. You do know that there is one, that the Archmage of Evocation, I believe, is in Xanadu.
Which is nearby.
In fact, allow me to fetch the world map. You guys are currently in Celeste. So you are right here. And you could easily go up here to Xanadu and then go over the Ember Styx.
So, I can, as we are making our way to Xanadu, get in touch with him. If I can convince him to leave whatever responsibilities he currently has, if any, I can bring him here. But we don't know what his life is currently, how he was raised, who he pledges his allegiances to, or whether he cares if his family is alive or dead.
Does that matter?
I'm not going to kidnap someone who does not wish to be.
Are we kidnapping? I thought we
No.
were just trying to not let him die.
It's going to be really hard.
I was more so referring to us going to Styx.
As far as I know, there are no archmages there. Just more Calagrin.
Is that not reason enough?
We have a task. Collect the rest of these archmages. If you want to spur around that, it seems a waste. We are a few versus an entire army.
Well, we don't exactly know what they're doing in the Ember Sticks and how her brother is involved.
Her brother is not involved, as far as we know. from the image, he was just on the ship. A nobody.
He was definitely the captain.
These are the only 2 archmages you have left to find.
Exactly.
Really? We only have 2 left?
Yup.
I mean, we never
Oh, yeah,
technically
illusion.
got the... We never
Yeah.
technically got the ring to Lucas because we hate him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need to find his ring as well. And
Yeah.
also,
Nah.
just straight up kill him.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say we could just
We
murder
still-
him.
Yeah, our goal is literally to like knock out the cloning facilities and then kill him.
That brings me to a couple of other things on our agenda. Our original plan on dealing with Lucas has hit a hitch. I can no longer tap greater witchcraft, so attempting a proxy spell and purposely failing it to get the desired effect is no longer an option. I was de-anchored during our jaunt through Viore. Unsure how to proceed.
So, we don't know that there's an Archmage in the Ember Sticks.
No. We are unsure
But
if
we
there is or isn't.
also, do we know where the Evocation and Divination Archmages are?
We are aware of one in Xanadu. Evocation.
The illusion is somewhere in Vitrium, apparently.
And so we don't know that the Divination Archmage isn't in Ember Sticks. So far, has most of the places Calagrin shown up had an Archmage?
I guess so.
I mean,
Here's Ice had one. Rory
didn't-
technically did with Lucas.
I didn't
Glory
know
had
that
one.
we needed archmages to make fighting Calagrin worth our while.
I'm all for killing Calagrin. This is, just because if we're gonna go, it sounds like it would be good if we all were agreeing.
I agree that combating Calagrin is paramount, but shooting random shots into a larger body is a waste of time.
Is
Oh, good to know what I feel is a waste of time to you.
Neatal is
She
going
gets up
to...
and leaves the table.
is finding Rensoir's brother a waste of time?
I didn't say it was a waste of time. I said I could get them from here. I said going all the way to Ember Sticks to fight a garrison of Calagrin soldiers and folk for no payout, the archmage that we are aware of, is a waste of our time.
Is
Well, hold for a second. Rensoir, you heard all that. Are you still leaving the table?
She already left the table.
Okay. Neatal is going to stand up and place her hands on the table and say, "Hey, look, you guys. I know that finding these archmages is important, but that's your teammate. And that's her sibling. I know we can probably get the guy from here, but honestly speaking, if Calagrin is there, they're there for a reason. And we should bloody their nose wherever they go to at least make the eventual final assault a little bit easier on everyone."
Just kind of leans out and points at them. So we should be everywhere at once.
Well,
We should be everywhere we know they're going to be. Having said that, this
They
isn't
are
my place.
everywhere.
Having said that, this isn't really my place. I'm gonna go be with Rensoir.
Yeah, it's not.
Nia, do me a favor and tell her that she has my blade too.
I will.
She helped me find.
Reckon.
She helped me find me folks, and I want to help. I want to try to return that favor.
Oregon, I don't know you very well. You don't know me very well. Saving a life is never a waste of time.
Are we assuming I'm saying we don't get her brother? We don't need to travel to Styx
Many
to do
other
that.
people in the Styx are being murdered and left in mass graves.
There are people being murdered in Heskerg.
Yes!
There are people dying in Ensror. We can't be
Yes.
everywhere at once.
I'm not asking you to. They're not asking you to be everywhere at once. No one is. Rensois is asking you to do a trip that, yes, is not finding the Archmage's rings, but she is asking. There's faster ways to do it, maybe, but that's not what she's asking for. She's not asking for you to do it your way. She's asking for you to help her do her way. And again, I don't know anything about you guys. Make your decisions. And she's gonna get up and leave as well. Because,
All right.
Kaza will tap Belle on the shoulder as she walks past and be like, hey, if you want to help me with the little kobold.
Yes. One moment. I'll join you soon.
And Belle kind of somewhat sheepishly looks at Morrigan, and she says, "It may not work out with finding an archmage, but maybe the divination is there. Maybe there's something important Calagrin is looking for, or maybe some sort of alliance since theirs and Viori got severed. If there's
She's just rubbing her the bridge of her nose.
I know
On
what
what-
you meant.
On what information? See, this is. There's no information. Are we running wild, attacking anything that comes in our sights? Or are we doing precise things? Calagrin has forces in every continent. They are pushing everywhere. Just because everywhere we've gone, we've seen them, and there's some kind of causation, does not mean that is the only reason. Yeah, there were Calagrin forces in every place we've been because we were there for the Archmages, but just because that was the only place we've encountered them, doesn't mean they aren't doing things everywhere. We have no information to the contrary that there is anything in Ember 6 besides resources. Land, food, water, raw materials. Calagrin does not work on magic. They will mine and take whatever they can to increase their machine. It doesn't have to be because of magic or archdruids or things like that. A military force requires more than that. And I am sorry if a few people are going to suffer for it, but we can't wildly fire into the dark.
I think the biggest point for the Ember Styx is Renthro's brother. I think the Calagrin is a side thing.
I understand. I can pluck him from here.
What if he doesn't want to get plucked?
And is going there going to make it different?
Yes. Because we can confront him face to face. I think whether you pluck him or not, Renthro wants to go to the Ember Styx. Because I think you maybe forget Valen is still very sore on her mind. She lost a brother. She lost 2 brothers now, but one is still alive. And she would go to hell and high water to go get her brother, her family member. She would do it for any one of us.
She's already done it for us, I think. She's fought through so much to be well with us.
If one of your siblings showed up alive in Esnor. Wouldn't you want to go there?
She just looks at you darkly.
That's my point. She wants to see her brother. And with everything that she has done for us, I feel like we owe her that much. It may not be tactical, but it's for the family. It's important.
If
You're
you want to look
passing
at it,
through
sorry.
We are passing through Xanadu. Our chance to meet with the evocation Archmage. I will have plenty of time to look in on this boy. Chances to speak with him. If I can pull him here, I do not see a reason to continue on to the Ember Sticks until new information is brought forward. If he becomes difficult and it feels as if meeting with his mother and sister are going to be the pivot point, fine. But I won't have us gallivanting across the country, shirking our duties, so we can play soldier somewhere else.
Our duties is to with each other, also. I mean, you teleported to the Ember Sticks. You could already get us there without having to travel. Yes, we would probably have to. We wouldn't even. Do you even need the cart to teleport? You can make the cart pocket-sized, teleport to the Ember Sticks, and we would still have a ride.
Puffs. You can insight Morrigan if you like.
You know.
Cross the line, but she's right.
Of course, my fucking internet.
Womp womp.
Internet, indeed.
Okay, my internet cut out. I don't know I don't know how much you caught of that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead,
Damn
roll
it.
insight.
Oh, okay.
You were asked to roll insight.
Okay. Oh, I gotta pull up Bell.
I mean, you mentioned like the whole like teleportation thing, and she said
Okay.
like, yeah, just roll
Okay, cool.
insight, and you.
Alright, insight. Yep.
Oh ho!
Alright,
you
Bell.
you catch for like a maybe like a split second, like a slight snarl. There's definitely resentment in Morrigan. It's like, we can, if need be. Teleportation, transmutation, these things over long distances can be tracked. If it's pertinent, I can do so.
Okay, sorry. Internet flickered again. What'd you say? I'm sorry. Just as you started speaking, it
So
cut out.
you all right, you definitely detect like a slight snarl. There's some kind of resentment there when regarding just going to the Ember Sticks for Rensoir's sake. And she relents, leaning back. Yes, they could take us there at the moment. But things like teleportation and rapid movement can be tracked.
So what else is there?
Nothing. If you want to go, you can go.
I don't want to. I will go wherever everybody goes. I'm here to protect the group. So I will go wherever we go. so it's not up to me.
Nor me,
But I
it
will-
seems. The choice has been made for us.
Well, as your cart continues to trundle along, I have a query for everyone.
Mhm.
Do we wish to end session here, or do you, Renswa, want to stick around for a little bit longer to get a small scene in before we end session?
Yeah, I was about to message you. It's like right before we end. The last thing we want to do is I want to do a Renswa scene.
Okay then. All right then. All
Yeah,
right.
I have a
and
thing.
then-
All right. I would say you, Renswa, as you storm off, you probably hear like the last smattering bit of conversation before you are too far away to hear the rest of it. And it isn't much longer after you hear the padding of feet behind you, and Neatal appears at your side. She's quiet, letting you kind of stew, but still be.
Renswa is quiet, kind of a muted resolution. It's probably the best way to describe it. As she just continues on to her room.
Neatal will follow and kind of wait outside the door, kind of silently requesting permission to enter, but not verbally.
She just waves her in. As she continues over to the desk, like the nightstand, and she will pick out the sending stone from in there. Kind of hold it in her hand, just kind of staring at it. Before she brings it to her mouth. Mother?
There is a very brief pause before you hear the fumbling of hands in a stone. A little up. Yes, dearest daughter. Hey, Francois, how are you doing?
Well enough, I suppose.
It's good to hear.
Are you still with Miss Dralam on her ship?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I may require a lift.
A lift? Alright, where are you right now, and where do we need to deliver you to?
Currently near Magna Achillia.
Alright.
And to the stick.
Okay, the Ember Sticks. Alright. You hear a muffled bit of sound, just like Shalom! What? Shalom! We're going to Magna Achillia! Whatever for? Because my daughter needs me! We'll be right there. In a little bit of time. We'll be there. It's very hard to track you without divination magic.
That's fine. I'll wait here.
Of course. And do you have anything else to say to her?
Nah, I figure that's a good place to end scene.
All right.
See.
I will say, because she was told to deliver this message, Neotal will kind of put a hand on your shoulder and say, Soren and Agatha are both with you, and ch-ldr-n as well.
And Belle, Jesus.
I mean,
Sure, Ma.
like, she assumes that Belle equals you.
I mean, she actually she's her own person now.
Yes, and with that,
She just nods.
and with that, she will.
Those who care to come can come. I'm not going to force those who don't wish to.
She'll nod her head, and then she'll give you a hug from behind. And that'll be where we end scene. And with that, we're at the end of our little session for today.
for
Sorry. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people. He has the name Lord of Bones for a reason.
Lord of Broken Bones.
ch-ldr-n. ch-ldr-n, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Morgan, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Renswa, say goodbye to the people.
Everybody is a critic.
Goodbye. She's going alone if she has to.
Impossible.
Soren, say goodbye to the people.
She ain't getting rid of us that easy.
No.
So far, say
No more
goodbye to
pulling
the people.
Valen.
Sylvaris, say goodbye to the people.
Bless you.
Goodbye, everyone. And this time it's not Valen's fault. Yay!
Yay.
And from all of us, all of you have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. We're gonna go into the post stream. Remember,
Hashtag Valen did nothing wrong. Parentheses for once.
For once.
He can only do nothing wrong when he has no speaking roles.
oh
I was
my
about to say,
gosh.
Valen did nothing wrong because he wasn't involved.
And
I was gonna say, I was like, no, Valen can still do things wrong when he has no speaking roles, because he got us into plenty of shit when he was feeble-minded.
oh boy.
Yeah.
and with that, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful time, be good, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, and if you want to catch us live, you can do so at twitch.tv/deathlyshad. Till then, we'll see you all next week, probably. Goodbye. No. We won't see you next week because two of my
People are
players will be
bastards.
gone. Hey, they're not bastards for wanting to have company.
I guess I
It'll
did nothing
be
wrong.
in another week after next.
It's
Still
Social
then-
interaction is
time.
only allowed through D&D. What the hell?
I know, right?
I will say, if you guys want to run a one shot or something, we're not gonna stop you.
You gotta
And
be
we just
playing an
might.
in-game session.
From all of us, all of you have a wonderful day, and goodbye, recording audience. Say goodbye, recording audience. Goodbye, recording audience.
Goodbye.
Good.
Bye-bye.